don't like the second disc. The second disc, I always feel like was forced to me. Like when Drake came on his, it was more like, I gotta. Now you thinking too hard. Yeah. Now you at home. Somebody telling you, bro, you just got your ass whooped, bro. You gotta go back down the street. Now think about this. You know when we were young, we used to fight. We used to think after the fight like, damn, I should have.
You think did, right?
Like now you at home writing your diss like,
damn.
Okay, what can I say about Kendrick? What can I say about Chris Brown? It's too late, bro. You mentally beat yourself. Now Drake, this last one he just put out. What was the last one he just did? Like last night or something.
He did. Oh no, Meet the Grams. That was
no. The Heart of Six.
Yeah.
Heart of Six. It was the Heart of Six. I was just like, at this point, I wanted to come in and just say, it's cool, bro. You rich. I would have just put the rich card out by then. Like, if I was Drake, I would have just been like, I'm rich. I'm rich. Fuck y'all. Fuck this beef. I'm rich. I would have went and bought a car.
We on the radio.
Oh, my fault. I mean, I would have went and bought a car that nobody never had. Like, if I was Drake right now, I'd just stop the beef and like, go buy a spaceship or something.
Do you think that people would say that's the easy way out? He would be copping out because
you
don't got the bars, you can't come.
Nobody,
so now what
you ain't like us.
Throw some money at me.
The you ain't like us song didn't get too big. The last Kendrick disc, it's a dance. Like people are NBA players are dancing. They're dancing to it. You're not gonna be a dance this song. Like it's too big. I was listening to it like I wasn't even thinking about it.
Wait, hold on, but didn't Metro just put out? He said that he created a whole beat.
I just heard it.
BBL Drizzy, and he said for anybody out there that makes their hardest 16, you get a free beat from me.
It's over. Drake good, y'all, but he battling the world now. He gotta just slowly get off Instagram, deactivate his page, and just chill.
I think
I need to chill because I need him to answer my request because I'm trying to book him.
Oh no, you know he killed him. He ain't coming nowhere near Atlanta now.
No, I ain't trying to book him in Atlanta.
After Kendrick made the little post you a culture vulture and all that.
Well, what else we got going on out here?
There's nothing but controversy on the internet.
No, we got the basketball now. I know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't watch sports
now,
this week.
How y'all feel, Superstar? How you feel about they saying that LeBron, Curry, and Durant would never see another championship again?
That's hard.
It depends on who they playing, man.
They saying they ain't gonna never see another championship. It's too many good young people.
I don't think that's.
LeBron is on the All-Star team. For starters, LeBron is on the All-Star team.
They didn't make it.
Huh?
They didn't make it.
I think he'll see another ring.
I don't
think. Before he hang it up.
We got a caller. Caller.
I think Kevin will see one. But LeBron is.
I think Curry can still see one.
No. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello, this is DJ Kimo. I'm calling from the A, but I'm from Brooklyn. What it do?
Caller.
Mic check.
1 2.
Yeah, just hear the boop.
Caller 1 2 1 2. Caller 1 2 1 2. Caller 1 2.
Yeah, I'm here. Y'all can hear me?
That voice. That's the sexy one.
Well,
y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. There you go. We can hear you now. What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, I already know where I'm from, man. I'm straight from Memphis, man. Salute to my guy out there, Joe got it, Spike Lee, my young Spike Lee, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, M-Town.
Oh, man.
Well, I heard that Memphis all in your voice, but I knew there had to be somebody from Memphis.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, but I'm gonna keep it real, bro. You know what I'm saying? You look good up there, bro, doing your thing, but you need to stay in that podcast line because you always had this type of mind, bro.
Yes.
I'm talking about Joe Gotti.
Yeah, see, I'm Joe Gotti. Hold on.
They say Joe Gotti.
See, they don't know. You got to be a real Memphis person to know Joe Gotti.
Okay.
See, y'all know Joe Young Spike. Yeah. Like, I was a different, like, tell them. Like, I was Joe Gotti.
Yeah, that was a nigga riding around the city with a red roof on the car, man, jumping out some things.
Joey, let me find out. Oh, he was trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because when I get down,
we was like, it was a real, like, I used to rap. And then Joe Gotti used to be North Memphis. I used to be, everybody knew me South Memphis. This Joe Gotti.
I did not know you rap.
Yeah. Okay. I had a whole TV show and everything, but like, when people in Memphis hear like Young Spike, they like, who is that? Well, we know Joe Gotti.
Okay. There you go.
Man, we appreciate you
calling in, man. You doing your thing, though, man.
Oh, man, appreciate
you
doing
your thing, man.
You
gotta have your podcast coming out soon, man. You've been around the game so long, nigga. With the shit you started doing, I had to start doing. You know what I'm talking about? To keep it 1,000. Yeah, you had the first Crunchy Black interview in the project.
Yeah, the whole 3-6 and Yo Gotti beef. One day, I'm riding down the street in Memphis. Crunchy Black, this the highest of 3-6 Mafia. This ain't, this when they was.
Yeah.
I'm riding down the street because I used to be in the hood. I had a drop top shit with red bandanas because, you know, I was a blood back then. So my car was all red bandana. I see Crunchy Black, but what people don't know about Crunchy Black is really that, like he really
that guy.
Yes. Okay. Crunchy, like, so when he flagged me down. I was like they go Crunchy Black flagging me down. I pull up. Crunchy said, meet me in the back of the King Gate. There was like some treacherous apartments.
Yeah.
So I grabbed my gun to go back there, and he said, cut the camera on. And as soon as I cut the camera on, man, he just started dissing Yo Gotti.
Ooh.
Yo Gotti, you whack, you did this. And bro, right after I posted the stuff on TV, I went to jail. So Yo Gotti them thought I was trying to escalate the beef. So the dissing kept going on TV. So Yo Gotti and his crew don't thinking that I'm trying to start some beef or whatever. Like, you know, Pepper, Mouth of the South?
Yeah.
Pepper used to be Yo Gotti.
Right here,
They thinking that I'm trying to start some beef, but they don't know I'm in jail. So I can't go change the tape out.
Yeah.
So every week, Time Warner is showing the same. So I done been in jail 3 months. So for 3 months, this same interview going, so now it's like word on the street, like, Yo Gotti said when he see you, he gonna slap you.
Wow.
And you know,
we got another caller.
Yeah. Let me find out, Joey. I know him as a
But I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Let me give you your flowers before I get up out this joint, though, bro. I'm gonna give you your flowers, bro. I took a page out your book, and I'm going up now on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my own junk going crazy, and I got 30-something followers and shit, man.
Shoot me a DM, man. Shoot me a DM, man. I gotta go show some love.
Believe it.
Alright, bro.
Next caller.
Caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's DJ Chemo calling from Atlanta. I'm in Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, but I'm in Atlanta.
What's going on, Chemo?
What up?
I appreciate you calling in, my G. How you been?
Yeah. I'm good, maintaining, you know.
Okay, well, we got Joey Young Spike here. He is going to be talking about his upcoming show, Plain and Raw, which is a series. So if anybody's looking to get any extra work, a walk-on role, reoccurring role, I don't know, one of the main roles that Johnny wants, make sure you call in. Call in Chemo, YouTube. You want to go ahead and audition for one of these roles, my guy? This is your time.
Yeah, wait, what's the last thing you said?
I said if you want to ever audition for one of your roles for Joey Young Spike's new show, this is the time. Make sure you tap in with him, follow him.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for calling, Chemo. Do me a favor, share the live, invite your friends, and let everybody know that they got to download the app. We're gonna have so many things that won't be posted on the IG or the website, but as long as you have the app, you'll be up on point with everything we got going on.
Download the app.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
All right, thank you, Chemo. I appreciate you, Angie.
Yeah.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Hey, what's your name? Where you calling from? We know who that is. That's my boy Mike Beasley right there.
Mike Beasley.
Yeah. Hey, Mike. I just seen that trailer, Mike, boy. You're looking pretty spiffy up in there now.
Listen, they gotta get ready, man. We are not playing no games when it comes to this show.
No games.
Man. with Reggie Red. Reggie Red is. I'm one of the lead cast members. Reggie Red is the truth. When him and Taylor put that work in, we was not playing no games. It take the R out of free. I cost a fee. We ain't playing no games.
So Mike, how is it working with Joe?
Oh man, Joe don't be playing with us.
Oh, no.
That's why I asked you. How is it working with Joe?
Joey be ready
I love it. Look like this. Look where it is with me. I love that he put me a part of this. Him and Taylor got me a part of this. I'm not an extra. I'm on an actual show. Like from him saying, "Oh, B, we gonna do like 2 episodes." To him, B, we put you on 21 episodes. Okay. I'm like, huh? I'm ready.
21.
Okay. Joe know I like to work. Joe tell you right away. I love to work.
Yeah, we all do that. How many shows you did this weekend?
Oh, ain't no.
Man, no, I only did 3 this weekend.
He said only 3. He said only 3.
That's good.
Well, I appreciate you calling in, Mike, man. We're going to have to get you back up
y'all
on
make
the show.
Sure y'all get ready. Y'all get ready for playing it raw. We coming. We not playing no games. Let's do this.
Yeah. Let's go.
Playing it raw. All right.
So playing it raw, how did you come up with that concept? And then what, you know what I'm saying, what brought all that about? But before we get into it, we got to go into a quick commercial break. Okay. And when we come back, we want to hear how all this came about and everything.
Download the app.
Make sure y'all download the app right now.
Android.
101 TKO Radio.
Call 678-439-7419.
Let's go, Superstar.
101.
101. No, 678.
Yo, check this.
shooting it here. We're gonna shoot it in Vegas. And
so is the show built around BG?
It was. The whole show was built 100% around BG
coming out of
the whole cash. Like not per se the cash money, but really BG what he doing now, kind of dude trying to get on his feet. It wasn't really him. He wasn't.
He inspired the character.
But he was inspiring the character.
Okay.
So right before we started filming, he just called me like, "Yo, bro, they trying to lock me back up."
Oh, yeah.
They trying to lock me up. I was like, "For what?" He was like, "They trying to lock me up because they said I can't do no music. I can't rap. All the videos we shot, because we shot 15 videos.
Oh.
I literally shot 15. We shot.
Was that a condition?
Hold on. Did you get back?
I was looking out for my boy. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
Was that a condition of his parole?
So that was a condition of his parole that he wasn't supposed to do no music. I don't think it was a condition. It's something that they kind of found a little loophole in it.
Right.
Where they were telling him he can't do no music.
Right. When it was on the news, it said that basically because he was hanging around with Cash Money
they say he can't
affiliates, so he can't be around.
So they didn't want
him
around his own.
No, they tried to say 2 Chainz. The picture with him and 2 Chainz in the club, that he was with felons. And they were like, oh.
Yeah, because he can't hang out with felons after.
So they just started throwing a lot of stuff. They was like, all the videos we shot, they had all this stuff. So when he went to his probation people, they
just basically put it all under.
Shooting these videos. So we just stopped everything in the middle of the track. So I was just like, I can wait on him to get the legal stuff kind of worked out. But I was just like, you know what? I just changed the concept around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of it being based on
him,
I just made it about a woman helping a guy get on his feet. So the concept of it is like this girl named Angel from Atlanta. She a hustler, but she don't sell drugs.
Yeah.
She hustle like CPNs. She get you iPhones.
Scammer.
Yes. But it's a little more if you need somebody to verify your work. If you need some tech stuff.
Scammer.
Right. So
scammer.
She
Atlanta's full of them.
She meets a guy. She meets a guy that just got out. And so she just kind of helping him on to get on his feet. And along the way of helping him, stuff happens.
Okay. Because this is a series. This isn't a movie,
This is series.
Right?
This is not a movie. I'm cool on the movies.
Okay.
I think movies are cool, but like when you do a movie, I think like you gotta already have something for a movie. Like I wouldn't do a movie. I know I did Boosie movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We spent 4 years. We started on Boosie movie in 2019.
Yeah.
Then COVID hit, so we shot Boosie movie for 3 years.
Damn.
And it was just like to put so much time in one movie, and then when it comes out, I don't think people attention span for movies. I
was gonna ask you, do you feel like the movie is just due for the work and the time that was put into it? Cause it seemed like it was cool for a minute, then it just died.
That's it. It
was like
after you watch any movie, no matter if it's like, think about all the big Kevin Hart movies. Y'all, we never go back and watch them again.
Right.
We watch movies one time.
Yeah.
And that's it. But like with a TV show, you look forward to something.
Yeah.
Seasons. You can go years. You could go 20 seasons.
And you also have the opportunity to play with the script
and you can
as
change
things
it around as you go.
Yeah.
You're not just stuck with like a movie. I just feel like the Boosie movie, I think I believed in it too much.
I think that there was a lot of controversy about that. He felt that people didn't, especially people in the industry, other celebrities didn't support him, how he constantly goes out and supports everybody. And
then, I think doing the Boosie movie for my first movie was challenging because it's a lot of stuff we couldn't do. It was just a lot.
Because of the legal battles?
Just the legal stuff,
Yeah.
I don't know, like the trio stuff, Boosie did on
I know.
Zoom.
I know.
Right?
Exactly
So we couldn't recreate. We would have had the license.
Everybody
like, why y'all ain't doing Zoom?
Yeah.
Why y'all ain't talking about gangster music? That was, everybody thought the Boosie movie was going to be like him starring, but it was just like a lot of legal stuff that he couldn't do. And then there was a lot of street stuff that was involved too.
That you couldn't really talk about like that without implementing people.
Let me ask you a question though. how did the relationship with you and Boosie come about? Because, and not just Boosie, but you have been one of those guys that's been able to connect with a lot of big artists in the game. What brought? How were you able to position yourself for things like that to happen? Because I mean, just so name a couple of people you didn't work with.
Gucci, I was there. Listen. This is a true story, and I ain't even lie on nothing. We was at Gucci house. Gucci had an apartment in Atlantic Station, and bro, he was building the studio on Memorial. So we were taking TVs off the wall to go take them to the studio. And Gucci said, man, these dudes, I'm finna sign these dudes. And bro, he'll play bando. Bro, I love, man, God rest his soul, take off. I always said, need my guy. I looked at Gucci, I said, man, I'm for whack, bro.
You actually said that?
Wow.
Oh, wow. Y'all gotta think this
was back in the 2010, 2011.
You can say it now. A lot of people thought the Migos overweight.
Yeah.
Back in the day. But you gotta understand, at that time, Rich Homie Quan was
the guy.
Oh, bro.
Shout out to Rich Homie Quan.
Standing on. If you want rapping like Quan was like.
But Quan is fire.
No, Quan was like. I used to go, because I wasn't living here. I was just driving back and forth.
Yeah.
That time I wasn't even living. I used to go back home and tell people like, yo, it's this guy named Rich Homie Quan.
In Atlanta.
Some type of way came out. It was over. But I think my relationships come from, I had already built a foundation in Memphis.
Okay.
So when I left, I had a city behind me. I didn't want one of them people that said, I'm going to move to Atlanta and try to build a name.
Yeah.
When I came here,
you were already
somebody.
Yeah.
So it was more like I came with a plan. I acted like I couldn't direct. That was my goal to get in Atlanta. So I came to Atlanta with this goal of like, I'm gonna act like I can't direct because I had already scoped the scene from coming back and forth. I knew at that point, this 2011, 12, everybody wanted to be in the chair. And when I say in the chair, nobody wanted to do labor. Every director just wanted to be like, point. Didn't nobody want to do the labor. So I came in with this goal like, I got all this equipment. I got all these cameras. I'm just going to go to Atlanta and act like I don't know how to direct.
Yeah.
So guess what happened? Everybody started hiring me.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't a threat. They just look like the dude from Memphis. They used to call me the dude from Memphis. The dude from Memphis. So like this crazy. The first time I met T.I., I had shot 8 T.I. videos and never had one word. Like literally 8 different times I shot Grand Hustle videos. And one day we was in some club. I had what's the stuff? The boxer dude used to have the TMT. What is it?
Mayweather?
Yes. So I'm in there one day with a TM head
the money team.
But this the time where T.I. was in Florida, had that little bit. So when T.I. walked up to me,
he thought you were part of the money team.
Yeah, right. So he walked up to me like, "Who are you?" So I'm thinking like,
it's beef.
I'm thinking like, he must think I'm, cause it was like some real beef with him in Florida.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I said, Joe. He was like, why every time I hire somebody, they say, we know this dude from Memphis.
And it's you.
And that right then and there, that's my first ever, T.I. probably don't even
T.I. was your first.
That was my first.
In Atlanta.
No, my first video I ever shot when I moved here was Key Sweat.
Ooh, what song was that?
I can't even remember. I shot Key Sweat video. I remember because I got a grip truck. I still had a refrigerator in my grip truck.
Yeah.
Like all my equipment was in there and I had a whole refrigerator.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get the refrigerator out the grip truck to go shoot the video. And from there, I met Kareem Johnson. They worked at Tyler. He was a big producer. And all his family worked at Tyler Perry studio, and I went up there and I did the Have and Have Nots.
Okay.
So from there, I think I just always just try to do good business and be a solid person.
But what made you even want to get into video? Like, You know, because you was in the streets.
Rapping.
You know, so it's like, how you go from the streets to shoot video?
Right, rapping. So I was rapping at first. I used to be Joe Gotti. And everybody used to confuse me and Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
And then they finally separated. They like, Joe Gotti from the South, Yo Gotti from the North. And it was just, I was poor. And I had a VHS camera. Like a friend of my mama friend, one of my mom friends gave me a VHS camera with the big videotape.
Yeah, dope.
So I used to just go record clips. And man, and for some reason, my daddy stayed in Texas. He used to send us a computer for Christmas.
Yeah.
Every year, but it was like, y'all gotta think, this is in the 90s. You know, y'all think of computers now.
No.
We used to just play solitaire on
Yeah.
That's how I could do.
I'm laughing because, and I hate to go off in left field, but when I heard you say computer, I thought of Glow, and I just seen something online where they're talking about how she messed up all these words. Where she put that Memphis accent on there. And she was like, computer.
You know, Memphis, they always, like every time I was
accent is one of
I was overseas with Dog, God rest his soul, and these girls just kept saying, say beautiful. I'm like, beautiful. They're like, say it. I'm like, beautiful. I'm like, what I'm saying? They're like, oh. So, like, you know, go, like, that's, people think that girl talk. We really, like, go listen to Moneybag. Go listen to Yo Gotti.
Yeah,
everybody. You know Memphis when they say music.
Yeah.
We say, it's just, we can't, music.
Yeah.
Like, music. Like, Eric Presley. We say Eric Presley Boulevard. We say Presley. Eric Presley.
Oh, my God. Now you guys thought Atlanta was country. Go to Memphis.
No, Memphis hard.
Go to
Like,
Memphis.
Memphis hard. Like,
Yeah.
Memphis a hard city.
So we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, I want to get into your childhood to see how it was growing up. Did you come from a single home? Was it both of your parents? You know, but I want to get into that. I want to go back a little. But right now, what I need y'all to do is download the app, 101 TKO Radio. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Subscribe to our Facebook. And make sure you show some love, show some support. We need y'all to call in 678-439-7419. Superstar, take us out, baby.
DJ Superstar, 101 TKO Radio. Knocking them out.
Yeah, we're back. 101 TKO Radio. We are live in the building. My man, Superstar, been going crazy over there. That's one of the hottest DJs in the game. I got beautiful, lovely co-host, Yoni, back in the building. It feels so good to have you back home. I'm feeling the energy. Yeah, I'm feeling the energy. We're back on the vibe.
Yes, we're back on the vibe. You stop being mad at me?
I never was mad at you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, he loves me now.
But anyway, we got my man Joe Young Spike in the building, a.k.a. Joe Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I want to know about that kid before you even got to all of that. Like, how was it for you growing up? Did you come from a single home?
Yep, single home. My mama, I had 3 sisters, and I'm the youngest, the only boy too.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
So women.
So how was it, you know what I'm saying? Because Memphis is not just Memphis.
No,
Memphis is one of them cities, like, you have to, like...
Memphis is need to be its own country. Like, they need to put a gate around Memphis.
It's crazy that you said, I swear, everything I love, I sent 10K a DM because it was a shooting at a block party.
Yeah, like the Orange Mound, like 14 people.
I said 10. At this point, y'all just need to have y'all own country.
Right.
They just need to put y'all on y'all own island because y'all is crazy.
They need to disconnect Memphis from
the rest of Tennessee.
And put it just a big wall around, like in Escape from LA or something.
But why do you feel like the city is just so dangerous? Why is everybody so mad and y'all just so vicious up there?
I think Memphis now is, to sum it up where people can understand Memphis. Memphis is New Orleans in the 90s.
Ooh.
If you knew how New Orleans was in the 90s, like a lot of people from New Orleans know what I mean when they say like all the stuff that P and all the people rapping about, like, you know, the murder capital of the world.
Yeah.
Memphis is that now because a lot of people on heroin, like drugs or like the pills.
Okay, so
transform. Like, I know a lot of people I grew up with that on straight heroin. Now, like, you don't think of.
Do you think
drugs.
it started like the epidemic? Did it start with prescription pills? There's like a lot of other places,
people just popping
straight
pills,
drugs.
listening to rap songs. I think pill popping was just.
So you feel like the music plays a big part in what goes on in Memphis?
I think the music play a big part in just
big time.
I think if you hear your favorite rappers rapping about stuff, you gonna think some people gonna try it. You know, if a rapper rap about a certain.
But y'all just be killing it.
But now, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what leads to the killing. It's like it's not.
I almost feel like Memphis is worse than Chicago.
No, Memphis is worse than Chicago by the amount of people there.
By the amount of people there.
Because you know they base it off the amount of Memphis. I ain't got 1 million people.
No,
it's not even 1 million people in Memphis. Go look up the population. It's like probably like 900,000 is close, but it ain't even.
So when you was growing up, did you ever come close to where you felt like your life was in jeopardy?
Oh yeah, I got shot in the head.
Oh no! How old were you when that happened?
This was 2000, early 2000. I got shot in the head broad daylight. Yeah.
So was that something that just happened, or was it?
No, it was
that
really
you had
was
issue
some stuff.
With somebody?
It was something led from something else. So one night, like I said back then, I had I had a car. I had a lot of old school Chevys. So I had like a drop top Chevy. And one night I was just the woman that eventually became my son's mother. God rest her soul, she passed away. But she offered to go over her house, and I just stopped at the gas station, the car wash, just trying to, I want to spray our car down. Man, I was sitting there spraying my car down, and the dude
just walked up to you.
Walked right over. He said, "Man, tonight must not be your night," and he put a gun out on me. And just back then, I couldn't let my car go. I just couldn't let it.
But was it a wake up call for you?
Nah, it was. I felt like Tupac when I get shot.
Oh, you better kill.
Wow. Yeah, when I get shot, I get out the hospital, they had some staples because they ended up cutting my.
Yeah.
They had to cut my hair. So I had staples in my head.
My brother, he got shot in the head too.
And I had, but
he got a plate in his head.
Yeah, it went across the top, and they just had to cut
so it didn't penetrate.
Yeah, it opened it up, and they just had to staple it back. So I felt like, Tupac. It slowed me down. I feel like, and then just not paying attention. One morning, my mama had cancer, so she was. At this time, she was on hospice. Yeah. Because she was in her last days or whatever. So we used to take shifts watching her. Just so you know, my sister, my auntie was her sister. God rest her soul, Aunt Daisy. So my auntie got there, and I looked dead at my auntie as she was turning on my street. I just walked out the house and got in my car because I used to just ride around and just, hit the block. I got a drop top with loud speakers. Yeah. So it used to be this police named Officer McKinney. They knew I didn't have a driver's license. So I'm riding through right where we stayed at, it was the hood projects right across the street. We stayed in the house, a little regular little house, but right across the street was the projects. So I'll go through the projects and I see my partner, Hardy, he trying to flag me down. So I look up on the balcony and I pull over to go holler at Hardy. And I had my radio real loud. So I said, let me cut my radio off just in case Officer McKinney come
around the corner.
So I reached in and the car just pulled up. They jumped out. So they already knew
that you were coming.
They already knew that I carry a gun, so they didn't even try to rob me. They just ran to the door and just started shooting in there.
Wow.
And when I looked, the bullet just, and I fell out the car and get hit by a car.
Oh my God!
So all the skin was off my back, but some kind of way, I reached in the car and grabbed the key. So they didn't get the car.
Yeah,
which they weren't really trying to get. They were just trying to get the car.
So you mean to tell me you be where you?
He was worried about his car.
Yeah. Oh boy, listen, that car. I was anybody from Memphis to tell you, I was you couldn't.
Let in the car.
It was like somebody snatching your chain. I can't tell
his grandmama gave him that chain.
No, yeah. I was like, so after that, I just thought it.
Did you ever get a chance to finish school?
No, I dropped out in the 9th grade. I went home.
Did you ever think about going back to get your GED? Or?
I didn't. I made a decision with school, and I wouldn't tell nobody to drop out. But I already knew
what you wanted to do.
I knew that I wasn't finna, school wasn't it. So I ended up calling Randy Holder. I think this guy, besides God, I think this guy is the reason why I'm here today. Randy Holder was a friend of my mama's, of our family.
Shout out to Randy.
He had a car shop. I called Randy. I said, look, I ain't going back to school. Can I come work at your shop? And so he said, yeah, I was 16. I was putting transmissions and motors in cars. So everybody come on from school and they fresh J's and stuff. I got a whole work shirt. I got a picture of it. I got a whole work shirt. My name on the work shirt. But I'm looking, so for the longest I always felt like, was it fair that I didn't, I didn't never get to go to prom.
Yeah.
I didn't, but as time went by, I have never struggled as an adult. I'm 42 years old. I had never stayed with nobody, because once my mama died, I had never, for these many amount of years, I have been financially stable.
But do you feel like you would be further than where you are now if you had?
I think if I would have went and probably went to a film school or something, I just don't know, because I think I seen a lot of people go to school and they not doing nothing right now. Degree. So I think it just goes to who you are. But I was smart enough to not get into drugs.
Yeah.
I never drunk. I ain't never smoked weed before. Never. I ain't never done nothing. Never. If I popped a pill, it been prescription. I ain't never sipped no syrup. I don't drink liquor.
That's ironic, especially with the environment that you grew up in.
Right.
And the people that you was around.
And I've been around it, but I was smart enough to say, because my mama ended up passing away when I was 17. So I was like, if something happened to me, nobody coming to get me. I never grew up having.
So you didn't have a good relationship with your father?
So I just remember what my mama told me about my daddy.
Yeah.
So I didn't really, I knew him. I know him to this day. We got a good relationship now, but even now I be want to ask my dad, what you thought we was doing in Memphis back then? Did you think we was alright?
Yeah.
We wouldn't.
So your father didn't live in Memphis while you were growing up?
No, I was born in El Paso, Texas.
Okay.
And my mama is from Memphis.
Okay.
So after my dad, I don't know how we end up back in Memphis, but me and my sister we were born in El Paso, then we moved to Memphis. So I pretty much grew up there in Memphis. I've been there since I was in kindergarten, little baby. So I always just say, man, I don't say El Paso. Like, I don't even remember El Paso. But like when my mama died, he told me and my sister, like, y'all can come live with me. But by that time, you gotta understand, I was thinking of, like, I ain't seen you.
We don't know you.
You know, we know you, but I didn't go, like, some people go to their dad's house for the summertime. We literally was home with mama. So when she died, but that's why I do commend my dad, because he changed my sister's life. Okay. See, my sister doing great because he made like my little nieces and nephews. He a real granddad to them. But I think I wouldn't be the person I am now if I would have went with him. So I just stayed. We had a little house in the hood. When I say a little house, this house had to been 500 square feet.
Wow, that's a little house.
A little house, and I had this house, and I had the camera. Cause by that time, Al Capone, y'all know Scarface Al Capone, whooped that trick.
Yes.
I made him, and he had a public access little TV show. Yeah, channel. And he kind of handed it over to me. And I started filming him.
So let me ask you a question. Did you have like a grandmother or an auntie?
So my grandma died when I was young.
So you were losing a lot.
Yes. And so right before my mama died, my middle sister got killed. Oh, no. Like, listen, it's crazy. Rodolph get killed. My sister get killed right across the street from there.
Was that just part of living in Memphis?
No, she got murdered. To this day, I don't know. My sister get killed with my 3-year-old nephew. She was 22. My nephew, to this day, it's unsolved.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about that.
So they get killed, right? Like, literally, Rodolph get killed at the cookie store. It's some apartments called Candlewick, right across the street. And that's so, that Rodolph get killed. That's our neighborhood. Yeah. I stayed right down the street, so their whole little block is our neighborhood. Oh, wow. So we literally, I knew Dog. I grew up, Dog stayed right across the railroad track. So we've been dealing with, I lost my mom and my sister, so at a young age, to grow up with, like, not really having nobody, it kind of made me not go do, I did dumb stuff, but it kind of made me think, like, I don't want to do this. Then my whole life changed one night. I ended up shooting somebody, but it was self-defense. Yeah. Somebody was trying to harm you. Steal one of my cars in my front yard.
This guy in the car. You're not letting the car
go. I'm in the house watching Nick at Night, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And I hear so I had Lamborghini doors on. We put the door kits on them. Yeah. And I knew he had broke my steering column because I had to flip up TV. Yeah. So the TV was illuminated. So when I looked at the window on that, being the type of person I was back then, I said, oh, I got him. Yeah. That's the only thing came to my mind. Like, oh, this it? I'm gonna, oh, he out. I was excited. I said, oh, he gone. I ran to the
And you didn't have no hesitation.
Bro, I didn't listen. I ran and grabbed my out the closet. But if you from the hood, everybody knows the wrought iron doors. We had the double lock one. You had to have a key. Mm-hmm. So when I ran to the door to go out, I didn't have the key in the door. So I had to reach the key out the top of the TV, unlock the door. When I walked out, he shoot. Ooh. Bullet goes hit the bottom of my neck, so I run back in the house like, oh boy, I'm gonna call the police.
Oh my God, now here calling the police.
I'm thinking to myself like, how they able to kill me for my? So I just go back out the door. I just start shooting. I just shoot and then I go back in the house and call the police. But I'm bleeding so bad.
I'm so mad that you calling the police after you came after this man.
I'm bleeding so bad. It's just, but I get boxers on too. So when the police get there, they like, I'm chattering because it's like cold outside. I can't talk. So I'm holding my nigga. He like, calm down. What happened? Cause I'm thinking the guy gone.
Nah.
So cause I'm just shot the whole car, the windows and everything gone out. So I'm just sitting there. He like, calm down. So he get on his little mic, then he walk around, he pull a gun out on me. Like, put your hands up. I'm like, but I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
So they put your hands up, He put me in the back of the car. He was like, so who is that? I'm like, who is what? He like, who is that?
Oh, it's the guy.
Boy, I sit in the car. I said, God, if you get me out of this, some kind of way, I don't know how.
I'm gonna change my life around.
I'm gonna change.
The point that you just knew to call on him, though.
Bro, I can remember this night, bro, vivid. Like, I sit there and I just said, God, if you get me out of this, I'm gonna change my life, no matter what I gotta do. And long story short, I end up a couple of months in jail for lawful possession of a firearm and shooting the city limits. So I got out. I sold them cars. I sold all my cars and I moved to this like Milton, Tennessee. Like it was like the suburbs.
Yeah.
Cause the thing about it is I just was so in the hood. I was making money by then. I had started making money off filming.
Yeah.
Because I had started flipping my TV show to where I was shooting a lot of videos. Cause I was like, give me $500 for the video and then give me $500 to put it on my show.
Yeah.
So I was shooting a whole lot of little running gun videos back then. You know, everybody was trying to pay me to get on the show. So I was making a lot of money for that time, and I just couldn't get out the hood because I had all this money, I had all these cars, and I had so many people around me just like they was on go. And but after that little situation, man, I sold all my cars. I quit going to the clubs, acting fool. You know, I used to go to the club and jump on the cars and stuff, and I just changed my life and I focused on everything filming. And then in 2008, some kind of way, bro, all the footage I had on tapes, I had them just on all these years of filming tapes. The DVD burner came out. Ooh. I took all that footage off the tapes, I put it on the DVD, and I started selling these DVDs in Memphis. And it just blew up.
Wow.
It just like literally blew up. Like, why? It was World Star before World Star, because I can put everything on these DVDs I couldn't put on TV.
Yeah, the public access channel.
Bro, we were selling these. I was selling these CDs like crack, bro. They were going fast.
All right, we're gonna go into a break, but when we come back, we're gonna get into some more of that stuff. See what's been going on with my boy Joe Gotti. Not Joe Skiller, but Joe Gotti. Not Joe Just Spike. Joe Gotti.
From the south side to the east side. Come on.
Yeah, we are back. 101 TKO Radio. If you have not downloaded the app, please just take a quick second, pull your phone out, and go download the app. It's real simple, real easy. We on a lot of different platforms, so we need y'all to support the home team. Support. Get in front of Johnnie Cabbell. But we about to get back into this interview with my man Joey Young Spike.
Yes.
Joe, how you feeling over there, man?
Hey, feeling good. Go download the app. I'm just telling the people to go download it.
Telling people go download the app.
Go download it, man. Show my boy Johnny.
So listen, man. I want to get into when you moved to Atlanta. I remember meeting you, and I like this guy right here. He a little different. Cause he was like a little spicy. You know what I'm saying? I like Joe a little different. You know, cause you speak your mind. You speak your mind.
I love that. I love that about him.
And if it's something that you don't see that right, or if you see something like, you gonna be like, hey, y'all, hey, what we doing?
Yes.
But I started seeing you work with a lot of the Atlanta artists, like you were just going hard. But it's like you were going harder with the artists from here versus the artists back home. Was it a reason for that, or was it that you gravitated because of Atlanta? We got the shit. We had the ball, we still got the ball. But now, what was the reason? You know what I'm saying, for just the gravitation, the way that, because you started showing a lot of love here in Atlanta.
I think it was the artists here. Like, honestly, I think I worked with so many more artists here because they had been seeing success here. You gotta understand, Memphis was a dictatorship. It was like 3-6 ran it, then Yo Gotti ran it. It was hard to have. Like when I got here, it was 8 people on at one time. I couldn't believe it. Like, yo, it's 8 artists on. Like, you know, it was back then. Back then, you had to either be with 3-6 or you had to be with Yo Gotti.
What year did you get to Atlanta?
I first started coming to Atlanta in 2011.
2011.
So I guess that was right on the Walker Flocka. Yeah. No, Migos when like
but they was about to come out.
They was
Rich Homie Quan was doing
Rich Homie was bubbling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still Rocco. It was Rocco. And this when Future was kind of
Shorty Low, we was still
we was
on our way, right?
Shorty Low was like,
cause I think around that time was when I had just did the deal with we had did the deal with G Unit around that time.
Yeah, so Shawty. It was definitely Shawty. Rich Homie, cause you gotta understand out of that new bunch, Rich Homie was ahead of all of them. He was ahead of Doug.
Yeah,
baby. Quan was like. To me, Quan would be the leader of the new. Like, if you was to say who was the first one to pop out of that new school bunch, Quan was.
Rich Homie Quan. Then
Lucci came.
Yeah, Lucci was.
Yeah.
Cause you remember he was right with the Johnny Cinco.
Yeah.
Cause Cinco was almost
He'll
there.
Make a little noise.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, Cinco, bro. Cinco was my favorite rapper. One of my favorite rappers, from here. But from here, and it was crazy because. I used to always say, Cinco. Then when P signed them, Gabe shot his first video. And then I ended up shooting some videos with him, I'm just going to tell a real story. Cinco, if you watching, you can come up here and say your side. This girl from a video we shot, we both, I had booked her. So I didn't really know her. I knew her, but I had already been there with her for hours talking. So, we had already exchanged numbers. Then when Cinco ended up doing the scene, I guess they exchanged numbers. So just being, me and man talking, me and him was talking, and I was just like, he was like, yeah, that girl from the video, I told him, and I said, I just kept it real, disrespect to the girl, I ain't gonna say, I don't know her name, I can't even remember her name, but I said, bro, every time I talk to the girl, she begging.
Oh.
Like, she'll be like her light bill due. But he'll be.
She was one of them.
Yeah, but he was. But now he's stunning on me like, oh, well, she ain't been.
Then why isn't he paying her?
But no, I didn't. You know, you gotta understand. I'm an older established dude.
Yeah.
So I probably looked at like a. You know, I went back then. I wasn't old, but I still was doing better than
a lot of people around. Yeah.
You know, you gonna look at the director dude working, and the rapper dude is the rapper.
Yeah.
What you gonna? I'm gonna
the director
try to hit him up for something. He ain't got nothing to give me.
Yeah.
So you know, we had a look. I just said, well, I don't even talk to her no more. And bro, literally, an hour later, this girl is going off in my inbox. This on like Facebook or something like, you weak, you talking about I'm broke? I'm like,
well, you asked for money.
I'm like, what?
So the guys over here
long story short, they end up
getting married.
Slick.
Oh,
well, we got to call her. We're going to go to our call and see who
go to the call.
They get married.
I need some houses on there, man.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, you there?
Okay. Yeah.
Call back. We were so into the interview, but call back. Call back. We got you when you call back in. Call back. Call back.
Then my son, it hurt me because my son love him too. Like, bro, we used to just bump Johnny Cinco all, like, I used to tell P. I used to be like, P, man, Johnny Cinco so hard. I was pulling, but I genuinely wanted this man to win. So it was kind of hard. It hurt me that, you know, you do me like that. And I actually ended up having a conversation with him one time. Because, you know, that was Lucci. Lucci and Cinco they was like, man, that's how I met Lucci. Yeah. Through Cinco.
Okay.
And Cinco, like Lucci was right there with Cinco the whole time.
Was it anyone you ever worked with that you just wish you would have never had?
Oh, yeah, but
it's a good name on it.
It's a couple of big people
name on it.
I just nah, I ain't gonna say it. I got a list. It's some free people I work with that I probably would never want to work with again.
Okay,
but these are big artists. These are like, if I say these names, y'all gonna be
Joe, okay, let me tell you something. We have something that we're gonna start doing, which is get it off your chest. So why not start with you? Getting off your chest is gonna be.
I'm not gonna start with because I still work in this business. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I still work here. And I'm talking about like these are like active people. Like
A-list, B-list.
No, he's A-list.
Okay. But there's a few
A-list. It's like 3 of them.
Three people. They're just like never ever. They would have to pay you crazy or never ever.
No.
You wouldn't even take the money.
No, I wouldn't even take the money.
Wow.
I wouldn't even take the money. I wouldn't even take. They couldn't even give me the money. They couldn't even. I wouldn't do it for the money.
Ooh.
Wow, that's
because if they paid me, I'd take their money.
But he gonna do it. He can do it.
I'd take the money. Like I literally get to the odds in the car and be like, yeah, see me in traffic.
So Joe, let me ask you a question. If I had $100 million and I said, I'm gonna give you this tax free, all cash, tax free, $100 million straight up, but you could not shoot videos no more. Couldn't shoot. Couldn't have nothing to do with videos. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to do with anything in that line. Like,
and this right now. Yeah. This not me 10 years ago.
Today.
Oh, I'll take it.
You take the 100 mil?
I'll take it.
And you can never
take it one look back.
No videos, no series, nothing. Commercials, no podcast, nothing.
I won. Cause right now, I work for self now.
Yeah.
Like I don't shoot videos to I guess compete or something no more. I just shoot
because
now
you want to.
Because I want to now.
Yeah, that's your passion.
So I can leave it alone now.
So the passion not really there like how it was back in the day.
I don't think the guy ain't the same no more for the passion of video no more. You gotta understand when we was shooting video back in the days, we was think about how the video was shot now. Now people just hang a microphone from the sky.
I know, that's the most.
So it's like I don't want to be the old dude who complaining about it. Right. I get it, but like imagine shooting video for days.
Yeah.
Like when we used to shoot these videos, we used to shoot them in days, not hours.
Yeah.
We'd be like day 1, You know, B.O.B. I shot with G Visual, Booty Go Up, down.
Yeah.
Me and G Visual shot that. We shot that video for days. We talking about big cranes and like now
production has gone down.
No matter if it's a A-list, B, C, D, they're giving you 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
To shoot the entire video.
Yeah.
It's just it's that's how the game is now.
But
it's like
now,
everybody saying now, can we shoot 3 videos in one day? Dang. That's the game now.
I didn't see it. It's so crazy now though, but I didn't see it where AI will shoot your whole video.
Yeah, and then now you got AI, so like
and it's like a whole video.
And then the thing about it is now technology made it to where I honestly wouldn't want to shoot a $40,000, $50,000 video no more. Cause I just don't think I don't think it's worth doing it now.
Okay.
I'm cool, so now like right now, me personally not trying to put my business in the air. I try to just stay around the 10s and to the 10s and the 20s. Okay. That's right. I kind of somewhere in there.
But they shooting them for way less than that.
Yeah, no, I ain't like.
He said we want to hire him. He still got to pay his bill.
Shot
for $500.
For a couple of thousand. Yeah, I seen some. Yeah, 5. Yeah, 3. All of that. So,
but the good thing about established, older entertainers, I ain't just gonna say rappers, they creatures of habit.
Yeah.
So that's where I have a lot of young dudes. I try to tell them they always had this. They'll go get technically one of my worst videos, and my worst video is still better than their best video.
Right.
They'll go looking like a new Gucci video I shot, and they'll be like, "Oh, I could have killed that," and I'll be thinking to myself like, "We shot that video in 45 minutes in the backseat of a car." But guess what? I didn't shoot that video because I didn't shot $60,000 videos with Gucci. Gucci know the game.
Yeah.
Lil Baby know the game now. It's the game ain't designed. They don't have to. Lil Baby told me this out of his own mouth one time. No matter if he shoot a big video with a big production company, or if he shoot one with his little homie, he said sometimes the one with my little homie do more views than the big one. Mm-hmm. So as an artist, to me it just don't make sense to go shoot these super big videos no more. I think it's about quantity now.
Yeah.
But when you gotta now, I don't want the up and coming dudes to think that, because I think the up and coming people, they can't skip the line. Like,
no, you gotta put it right.
Whatever Lil Baby, that's what I tell you. On Gucci worst day, his video gonna do more views than a lot of people on his. Like his lowest viewing video is still gonna be 100 times
more than
the average dude. So it's like you can't say, well, Gucci shot a video sitting in the back of the
You're not Gucci.
You're not Gucci. And it's just like with me, my run and gun videos I'm still shooting my run and gun videos on $100,000 camera. You see what I'm saying? So like people be like, when I say a run and gun, a Joe Young Spike run and gun is not the same as you with an iPhone.
Now explain to those that don't know what a run and gun is.
A run and gun is just pulling up and shoot. No lights, really no ideal, just taking advantage of
sunlight,
the location. And you try to shoot them in sunlight. You want the guns at night, but it's gonna be
it's gonna be hard.
You're gonna try to use your iPhone to light them up, but it's my running guns. I'm still shooting with a real camera, so a lot of my
still get
videos,
that quality.
Yeah, so I'm still gonna get it to a certain extent, even though it's not the highest quality I want it to be, but it's still gonna look better than the guys that shooting these $500 videos
on their iPhone.
Yeah, not even iPhone, just. So it's different.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen some iPhone videos where I couldn't even tell the difference.
True. Right, it depends. And
I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't seen some iPhone video where I couldn't even tell the difference between that and a red cam.
It's all about the shelf. Guess what? Them dudes in jail making 5-course meals with scraps.
I've seen it.
He
made a whole brownie. The guy had a whole brownie.
They making food with commissary. And some people can't never make the food. I saw them folks frying chicken there on the clip one time.
Where they get the chicken from?
They had cut the flow out the steps and were frying chicken in jail.
That's crazy.
Inmates frying chicken.
That's crazy.
But it's just like, it do come down to who on the camera. I know my skill level is like, when I go shoot, when I see these little dudes coming up I'm like LeBron and them.
Yeah.
I can just go out there and play with y'all, but when the real calls come for the real videos, I'm in them discussions.
Yeah.
No, I'm even though I'm on these type of discussion, but when they got the real budgets, I'm still in that discussion because they know like we know dude can do it.
Yeah.
But I kind of don't
want to do
it no more
but you have the experience.
Too much pressure.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of went from wanting the $60,000 video to $70,000.
So now you're like, give me the 10.
Nah, I take the 10s. Get what the 10s are.
You ain't got
the
a lot of
10s
pressure.
is me and one dude.
Yeah.
I just need somebody to push playback.
So when it's all said and done, what do you want people to remember you by?
I think when it's all said and done on my end, it's for my city.
Yeah.
I think it's more, I want my city of Memphis to know, like,
this guy, he came from
here. I want them to be like, when I go home, the amount of love, I get a lot of love places. Yeah. I was in Africa and some dudes knew me. We were walking down the street.
Oh, wow.
He's international, baby.
Yeah, I was out there in Africa shooting a video, and some dudes, like, this is a true story. Some dude was shooting a video. We were riding down the street. I said, them folks got a red camera in the middle, like, we were in the middle of, like, the red camera probably cost more than the whole little town we was in. And they was just out there with I said, yo, but I didn't know the guys, so I didn't want to just walk up to them. So I kind of, played the foreground. And one of the guys, some of you like, Joe Spike.
I know that's probably
everybody with me because we had the army. We was out there shooting DeVito.
Okay,
and the Lumberday guy. But this was like 2017. DeVito was like he's a mega star in the Lumberday. Yeah. And I ended up doing some stuff with them here, not knowing like them people are Drake.
Yeah.
They're the equivalent to like royalty out there. They do so we had the military with us. We had dude with AK-47, so they didn't want us to even go in the hood. But I'm also like, bro, I gotta go to the hood. Yeah. But I didn't understand they level of hood is like I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
Like,
that's gonna have you
like it's
you evaluate your whole life.
Sewage. It just smell like straight sewage, and then like at nighttime it's no street lights, it's like real. But when them dudes saw me, I was just like surprised. I'm like, how do these folks know me? And I ended up being with them all day, filming with them. And they was just asking me questions.
And I bet you made their day. Like, you made their whole year because there's a lot. You're somebody to everybody. You know what I mean? Somebody in Africa is over there wishing that they're
I know what they were saying. They were like,
that they're you
we saw
someday.
you was coming. We knew you was coming. And we did not know we was going to see you. All
that's so cool.
That's crazy. And it was, but I didn't know the level of the people who I was with. But getting there, I learned it. Like, yo, these dudes big.
Yeah.
Like, they big. They like, yo,
it's international for real.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but like you said, I just want to be remembered by, long as my city, I know that's probably like something weird to say, like, out of anything you can be remembered by, like, I feel like my city,
he about to come get you.
Stands, like, I get love everywhere I go, but Memphis, it's like, bro, it's like my city love me, like they believe.
I love that for
they
you.
They believe in me, like my city, like you say anything about videos, they don't care. They don't care about Hype Williams. They don't care about Joe. Hey, Joe got it, brother. It's like they stand on. So if I could just leave any type of being remembered, I want to be remembered. Like I want my city to say, "Dude did it."
Oh
wow,
dude,
that's what's up.
Did it.
And we proud of him.
Yeah, we proud of him.
We proud of him. Hey, that's Memphis, Joe.
I did it for Memphis. Like everything I did it for Memphis. Like I feel like I'm one of the people from this city. Like no matter where I go, I rep the city. Long as I've been in Atlanta, I've been living in Atlanta since 2000.
But you always been in Memphis.
I moved here in 2014. So it's like I've been here 10 years now, but
it's still Memphis.
It's like
you still been Atlanta.
I'm Memphis. Yeah. I ain't gonna get this. I love it. Now Atlanta, I love Atlanta for what? Because Atlanta 5, 6, 8, 9 years ago was a different Atlanta. And I like how y'all talk about the old. It was boy, Atlanta was.
I miss the old Atlanta.
Oh, I miss. I don't even know the super old Atlanta, but I miss Atlanta.
Someone that's not from Atlanta, what was the difference between Atlanta 8, 10 years ago to Atlanta now?
Major difference. Just
it's
the
night
money.
and day.
Yeah,
the money,
it's like night
the
and
amount. I remember getting to Atlanta and getting paid $5,000, $25 to shoot, and $25 for my camera. Tamar Braxton, Long Way Home video.
Okay.
I couldn't believe it because I just came from Memphis where I was shooting whole videos
for $500.
For $1,000, right? $500 to $1,000. And I'm just thinking to myself like, you're gonna give me $25 for me.
And $25
Then you're gonna give me $25 for my camera. And I just gotta shoot it, and at the end of the night, I gotta give you my card, and you're gonna save it, and I get to, that's it. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
And then that one led to another, and before you know it, I had to go up on my price because I had so many people calling me. Hey, you book for Friday, you book for Thursday. I'm like, nah, I already got this. Then my prices just went up. Then I built. I wanted to spot.
I remember when you did, yeah. I remember you doing that.
I want to build a studio.
How has the city changed in your eyes?
I think the city changed because it's everybody. I'm gonna put it as simple like this. Do y'all remember when everybody was flipping them houses? That 1 year when everybody was, they knew the person, they could get you the loan.
Yeah.
They were flipping houses because it was easier. Like this 1 year, I don't know if it was like the early 2000s, but everybody was doing this little flipping houses. That's what Atlanta is now. I think everybody said, so many people getting on down in Atlanta. Let's everybody go. And there's more and more, not physical people, as more different types of people came to Atlanta, it kind of just you start putting too many ingredients in the pot, and the food started tasting
lost the flavor?
It lost the flavor. And like now, everybody come down here with this dream, and they just underbid, because now guess what everybody trying to do now? I built my studio in 2014. I spent like $300,000 building my studio from scratch. It was a big warehouse. I went and got a 25,000 square feet building off Fulton Industrial. When nobody doing this at the time. I built the whole studio. He was there. I built the whole studio out of my pocket. $300,000, $400,000.
So what year was this?
Off Fulton Industrial.
What year was this?
2014.
Okay.
Because I hadn't been going to studio space. But I said, you know what? I'm going to kill studio space. I'm going to go get something big where you can drive cars in it.
Yeah.
And I built it. And then, but I was renting out because it wasn't no other. Birdman ended up coming in there. So I was doing all the Rich Gang stuff. So I'm renting my studio out. I'm talking about, I'm renting this out $3,000-$4,000 for 4 days. And then guess what? As time went by, when everybody started realizing everybody can't direct the video, guess what everybody started doing? They follow his blueprint. I'm gonna go buy me a camera. Now, guess what?
Everybody
rent their cameras out. Now everybody went to bought them a little studio. You can go rent a studio now in Atlanta for like $25 an hour.
Yeah.
Or a little production studio. So I can't compete because you trying to pay your rent. I'm not trying to pay my rent.
Yeah.
I made smart decisions, so I gracefully just moved out the way. The new dudes can have it because I'm not finna sit there and go back and forth with somebody saying they'll shoot a video for $2,000. $2,000, I ain't renting you a light for $2,000. It's just not worth it. So I feel like that's the old Atlanta. It wasn't that. Everybody knew they lane. The videographer dude for doing their stuff. Not everybody just desperate to pay bills.
Everybody want to do everything.
Like even with the video girls, they had quality girls back then. Not every girl's a video girl.
Yes.
I was like, Jesus
and it's
Christ.
worse down here in Atlanta, and I hate to say it
and
like that.
if a girl come down here thinking she finna get 1,000 for a video, you finna get 50
200
or 200.
Well, depending on who's casting you. Depending on who's casting you.
They gotta be a good one. Yeah. We might be the $40, $50
but see,
to do a video now.
When I did videos 2008, 2009, like girls were actually getting paid, but all the girls were good looking. You didn't just have a couple of the ones that are gonna be in the scene. And then all the extras look good too. They could be interchanged with the main girl. Now you have 2 or 3 girls that you want to sit and focus. Everybody else is gonna be in the background, and they look like chicken scratch. Like
yes. So that's what I mean. And I'm not even really like old Atlanta, so I don't want to be like I'm old. Cause people probably like, bro, you been there 10 years, you ain't old. But 10 years ago, Atlanta, and now 14 to 24 is night and day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's literally night and day. Like it was just a good it was cool. Everybody was just, the music was, it went a lot of, now everybody trying to pay bills in Atlanta now. So the prices is dropping. The price dropping. If a girl says she want $800 for a video, she not going to ever get booked here in Atlanta. Ever in life. Because guess what? They done lowered the bar. Like the video now, my relationships keep me afloat.
Yeah.
I shoot all 10-17 stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're going to get ready to go to a commercial break, get ready to wrap this thing up and all that. But we got to do our game
we do.
with Joe. So when we come back, we're going to do this game. Then we're going to wrap it up. And then coming up, we got my boy FABO in the house.
$2 FABO.
You know what I'm saying? $2. Stop, $2. Stop.
101 TKO Radio. Knocking them out the box.
Man. Yeah. We are back. We back. 101 TKO Radio. We live in effect. My girl Johnny, DJ Superstar, Nelly, I guess in the building for the day, Joe. Man, I've been learning some stuff about you I ain't even know. I'm like, whoa.
Had me fool.
Man, it's been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a change guy. You know,
you're a change guy.
Yeah, I'm a good family man.
Oh,
good family man. How many kids you have?
Two little boys.
Two little boys. Who the oldest?
I got a 15-year-old, my original. Then I got a 1-year-old now.
Who is on set, right? Your son's been on set.
Oh, okay. So technically 3. So my son's mother had a son when I met her.
Oh, okay.
And so he's 22 now, but I would take care of him since he was 3 months.
So
that's your son.
Right.
That's your son.
Yes, and he's on set with us all the
time.
time.
So he on the video stuff now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Shout out Tay, you know what
I'm
saying? So 21,
yes,
15, and 1.
So you still out there.
Brand new daddy.
Still out there popping.
Look.
Oh,
you got married?
Yeah.
He's a married man now. How you like your married life?
Proud.
I like it. I'm gonna tell you who make me like married like even more. Gucci and Keisha.
Oh.
Like they marriage life is they need a show. But I don't know if they need a show because they're probably. But like I like whenever I go around Gucci and Keisha, it makes me go home and just like
love
more motivate me like
yeah.
Like this man just he
found the right one.
Yes.
You gotta be
just
with
like
the right
their
one.
relationship you can't explain. It's just like he lets. I don't know. I can't explain it, but it ain't like I done seen some people have girlfriends and married, but it's just not the same. Like they got a real partnership, and that ain't about the money stuff.
Nah.
It's just like they real friends.
Even without that, they would still
it's just
have
like
it. That's beautiful.
They'll make a lot of people say, "I want to give," but you got to, like he said, you got to find the right
one.
Right person.
So
I'm doing Keisha new podcast.
Okay.
We're gonna all things Keisha KR. So I think tomorrow the first episode drop with her and Gucci.
Yeah.
So all this stuff I'm talking about, y'all go watch it tomorrow. They talking about how they met. They talking about how they met. Like how you said you learned some stuff about me. I was like,
you learned some stuff
wow. Like, oh, that's how y'all met, and you know how they ended up and all this. So yeah, go. I think she putting it out tomorrow if I'm right. But all things
make sure you
Keisha
check
KR. And she got
Keisha.
We got a game for you.
Yes, since we're talking about marriage, love, all that good stuff. All right. Have you ever heard of F, Marry, Kill? I'm gonna give you 3 celebrity ladies. You get to choose who you get to F.
Marry and kill.
Yeah. You can't double back. You can only F one, marry one. And you got it off the other, all right?
Okay.
So since you're from Memphis, I'm going to throw in one of your Memphis comrades.
Oh, love.
Yeah, no, we got to show love to Memphis.
Okay.
All right, we got Glorilla. we love Glorilla, right?
Right.
All right, let's
okay.
We love Glorilla. I'm not going to, I was going to do it with a doozy, but we're not. Let's do Glorilla, Cardi B, since she's hot right now.
Okay.
And JT.
Man, this too hard right here. Jesus Christ.
You got F1,
you gotta put Whoopi Goldberg or something there. I can't kill there one of them.
Goopy.
I said I think JT is very nice looking, Glorilla, and that's hard.
No,
you can't.
You gotta though. That's them the rules.
That's hard. That's hard, y'all.
Which one you gonna F?
I'm gonna go with Glow.
Okay.
I'll go with Glow on there.
Okay, who you gonna kill?
JT, cause I just think she might do something. And I'm married. Yeah.
You married Cardi B?
Oh, you see what she did? I said I'm married.
So what's up? Even though you're not from me, but that same line of
come on.
Oh man. I'll probably have to off JT too.
You off JT?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why are we off JT?
Man, cause I don't know. It's something with the city girls, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
City girls down.
I got different perspective. I'm gonna tell y'all about that. I got different.
Hold on, but come on. Who else?
Yeah. So I'm gonna off JT. I'm gonna have to get a business to go Glorilla.
Ooh, okay.
And who you gonna marry?
Well, don't get options.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah, Cardi. Yeah.
Now,
hold on.
No, hold
on. Nelly, what you gonna do?
Yeah, come on.
I want to see what Nelly gonna say.
Mine's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? almost the same scenario, but it's gonna swap. You know what I'm saying? FJT, and then I got to kill
Glow.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
Man.
You must have seen Glow.
I seen it.
Yeah, I had to get Glow that work.
I'm gonna tell you, Glow, and Coley Ray, them two, they gotta get like, you know how at school you get most improved?
Yeah.
Them two girls.
Oh yeah.
Coley Ray, I ain't never really. I actually, when she first got on through one of my, I flew to LA to shoot a video with her, but we couldn't get it was a lot of back and forth. Shout out to my guy Snake, but it was in her early days, so I never looked at Coley Ray in no type of like. I just think she's nice. She's turned to a beautiful lady. Like I don't look at her like in no lust type way, but I just think this girl has turned to a really beautiful. Like not saying she was ugly at first, she wasn't, but I think Carly Ray that girl's really, she's a beautiful young lady.
So I'm gonna F Cardi, cause she just seems like she's just freaky and nasty like that.
Who?
So, Cardi.
Man, it's all fake, bro.
Yeah.
I think
I'm just gonna. I'm an F Cardi.
Whether it's fake or not, she still looks like she's with the business.
Yeah.
I guess.
F Cardi. Now I'm gonna off Glow, cause I just can't get with her.
What is it about her that you can't get with?
First of all, it's just too country. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even. I'm like, what you say? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be able to communicate with her. So I'm off her because she'll be to upset me. I would go with JT because I think the reason why I'm gonna marry JT out of only because I've seen a different side of JT because I've been working kind of closely, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of bookings and just being around. So I see a different side. I see a hustler. I see a money go getter and all that. And I just see something different. So I would go, if I had to pick out of them, I'm going to go with JT.
Okay. Damn.
That's what I would go with.
Sorry, Glow.
Are you going to kill who?
Glow. I'm going to kill Glow.
Come on, y'all can't kill.
That's my opinion.
Glow going to be the... Glow gonna be the realest one you want. You definitely Glow gonna kill for you. You need Glow. Man, Glow gon' listen, bro.
I hear that.
You wanna know why I think Glow real? Out of all this fame, success, and how attractive she to get, she just still moving. Look, she ain't trying to.
Got the DUI.
I'm saying she just like, but I'm saying she ain't even moving like
a celebrity.
How Megan Thee Stallion had 20 boyfriends. Glow, any other girl would have been with some basketball player right now. You just don't know what Glow got going on. Nobody don't know. Okay. Glow moving, so Glow might be still single, bro. I wouldn't put it past Glow. That girl might be still single right now, bro. But she not moving like a girl in her position. Any girl that would have got on like looking like Glow would have had 10 NBA boyfriends by now. But she still, this that Memphis and Glow. Glow a pimp, bro.
Hey,
Glow a pimp.
The female
shout out to Glow, man. Glow a pimp.
Well, we got a call. We're going to get this call and we're going to wrap this thing up, get ready for our second guest. But caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Joey, shout out to Glow.
Yeah.
Caller, you there?
Caller.
Glow off the radar on y'all.
Caller, you see there?
Alright,
so you just going to hold up phone? Try again later. Well, I know one thing, man. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I need my part in this series.
Upgraded.
You know
he gon' show y'all tomorrow. I'm writing them in tonight. We shooting tomorrow. Watch. We coming live from
I'm going to be
tomorrow.
there now. Because now I'm going to make a special request to come on and do an emergency show and talk about you the whole show.
Hey, you know this rap beef cooking right now. I'm going to make a deal. I'm going to turn to Joe Gotti.
Turn to Joe Gotti.
Yeah, I know you right.
Be careful what y'all.
No, but we playing the raw. First episode coming out.
And when do you plan on releasing? Like when it's all said and done, when do this plan on coming out?
May 24th.
May 24th.
First episode. Yeah. But we're gonna have a premiere part on the 23rd. We'll make sure y'all there.
Okay.
We're gonna have it right at the right on the west side at this theater out there. So it's just gonna be for episode 1. We ain't trying to have, just a little viewing party.
Okay.
Yeah, but we got you. You in it. You gonna be in it. So you gotta be there.
Playing
the role.
Now. Man, y'all give it up for my man Joe, man. Been a pleasure, been an honor, man.
I appreciate y'all. See, look, that's my little bad child. She just texted me and said my little boy fighting.
My first official guest. And
yes.
It really turned out.
Great guest.
The best. Thank you for coming, Joey.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Everybody, go download the app.
Download the app and tune in to Playing It Raw, the series.
Yes,
you guys don't want to
the
miss
series.
I'm an extra. I'm looking for an upgraded part, but
we got you.
This is fun.
We need some dancers tomorrow. You cool?
No, you're not. You're messing with me. No, but
I'm just messing with you.
All right, Superstar, take us out, baby.
101 TKO Radio, knocking them out the box. From the south side.
TKO Radio. We are here. We got the guest of the hour.
Second guest.
The man himself. The legend. The great. My brother. I am FABO. You know what I'm saying? FABO, what's up, baby? Oh. What's that? Or should I say $2? What $2? Stop. FABO. So what's been going on? First of all, how was your weekend, man?
Oh, wow. I don't know. I went to a wedding.
I seen that. You had on the black. You know, you was.
You know, it's hard to get me to dress up.
I know. I'm like, FABO, dress up.
I got the Steve Harvey hookup. I can go every kind of way you can go. I can make it happen.
Okay. Yeah. And so how was that experience?
I thought it was dope, man. I've done a lot of weddings, but I thought that was a dope experience. They had everything planned out. And, they had the cell phones and stuff in the beginning when I came up and, the spaceship song. So I thought that was a dope moment.
I've noticed that you do a lot of, different type. A lot of people will call you out to do, maybe like a reception or a big party. You be working.
Yeah.
You be working.
I just like to entertain people. I got those party songs, you know what I mean? I got the songs that make you get up and dance. And, I remember being on a cruise ship one time, bro, and somebody was like, yo, ain't you on a Cupid Shuffle song? I was like, yeah. He was like, I got that version. You want to play it? Because they didn't have all my music. The memory stick didn't load up. And he played that song. I was dancing with the whole boat, bro.
Oh, wow.
That was dope.
That's crazy. Yeah. So I want to go back. Go back. I remember before I actually had started working with you,
yeah,
man, you used to be on a crazy grind out here doing these talent shows.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, man, who is this?
Y'all cheated me out my talent show, bro. I was winning everywhere I went. I already knew I was gonna win. So I go over in their neighborhood, but I don't realize the whole club is the group that they want to win.
Oh, wow.
And I right to this day, I bet you they remember my song still right to this day. Because everybody in the club was singing it. It was clear I had won. But they go up last, and it's like 10, 13 people on stage. And I swear they jumped the entire time. But I can't remember nothing they said.
Oh, my God.
And,
so that's new.
I learned a valuable lesson at that point. So
which is what exactly?
I've been showing up with the squad ever since. People be like, I ain't gonna let 50 people in. I'm like, everybody with me gonna pay everybody in. So they see people coming, they be like, oh, I ain't gonna pay everybody way. Like, man, look, just tell us how much it is. Like, we're gonna get everybody in. I ain't paying everybody way in because I'm not MC Hammer.
It's important to have your supporters everywhere you go.
Yeah, but I ain't paying everybody way in. If you ever see me at the club, though, don't ask me to get in for free. I already got 30 people with me. I'm not paying your way in. I got kids, and I got to wash my car, and I need Cheetos out the store, and paydays and stuff. I can't be giving that stuff. And all these little dudes with the sign on the side of the spreadway said, don't worry, I just want some money. I ain't got nothing wrong with me. I ain't got no saying or nothing. Some dudes just said, I don't even have a saying. I just want some money.
So you're originally from Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm from Bankhead. I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Bankhead Court, Manor Court, before they changed the name. But I'm from Bankhead Court. I was born in the house on the sofa. I ain't go to Grady. No way. They just hooked me up at the house right there. Nah, I went to Southwest. But yeah, I'm an Atlanta baby.
How was it for you growing up back in your day? You know what I'm saying, being over, you know what I'm saying, in the project, because you had Bankhead Court, Perry Home, what's another one? Herndon Home. Yeah. That was like a little rough neighborhood.
So my mama came from Jonesboro South.
Carver Home.
Yeah. So my mama, her mama passed away when she was 14, so my granddaddy, he one of them player type dude. He just snatched up and took over his other girlfriend house. You know what I mean? And, that grandmama, she been grandmama ever since. She took care of her. But I figured that's how we ended up in Bankhead. So she was there, and then she was already pregnant with me when she moved over there. But in the hood, you gotta wait till you like 17 to get an apartment. So she stayed in Bankhead about that long or whatever. So she got her own apartment in Perry Home. So I came up in them two projects, like a dual city with three, like John Bus South. Yeah. And so some people from John Bus South, when you see them, be like, man, that booty, man, he from every girl son, he from John Bus South. Be like, I used to be over there all the time like that or whatever. But my mom was from there. So yeah, man, I'm from here. Like
born and raised.
Like I'm from Perry Home. Grew up in Perry Home. You know, went to prison, got out of prison, went back to Bankhead. You know, had a record deal before. The Charlotte thing with Ryan.
Exactly. I was gonna get it.
Bankhead on the block. Like,
but what made you want to like just start rapping? Like, what inspired you to go into that field?
Wow. What inspired me?
What made FABO say, you know what?
My baby mom tried to get me to watch the kid one night.
For real? That was it?
That was it.
Oh, wow.
They had went to the talent show like 2 weeks in a row. They with the ugly ass tall dude. He had a band and everything. They used to play. And I was like, y'all going out there with this dude or whatever, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, he done trained us to win the talent show. I was like, what y'all think this is, the Fire Heartbeat? Like, I ain't finna be watching the baby while y'all do this every week. I was like, shit, I know how to sing too, you know. And, yeah, I could sing or whatever, but, you know, because everybody think I'm rapping on the song, but if you listen to each and every verse, I'm singing each and every verse. I'm not rapping on any. I'm not a rapper. I'm more of an entertainer. But I don't know how to really rap. You see what I'm saying? I be singing. Like, I sing my raps. Like, so basically, I used to write songs all the time. I started just writing about the stuff that I did. Like, you know what I mean? And, you know, that turned out to be rap.
But I've seen you in the booth, and you something serious. Yeah. Like, you'll just go in, hit a beat, and you come back out, the song done.
Yeah.
I remember the first time, I was like, how in the world did this man just go in there, didn't write it? I think, matter of fact, I think you like one of the first artists that I seen do something like that.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to say. I just got a lot of stuff to say. I'm always ready.
Let me ask you, so what are some of your musical influences growing up? Because you're definitely different than most people out there.
My musical influences, I don't know. I like Jackie Wilson or whatever. I'm a big Jackie Wilson fan. I don't know. Sammy Davis Jr., James Brown.
Yes.
You know, big Michael Jackson fan. So, yeah, I mean, I just like the greats. I like originality. If I've never seen it before, then it amazes me. It's like the TV or the car or the plane. Because that's the only thing that amazes me. You can show me FaceTime myself somewhere else like that. Yeah. Every time I look at my phone, it amazes me, you know, that somebody came up with that. So
I have a question for you. Because when you was with Raheem, it was more so like your style of music.
Yeah, I was killing people on every song. I mean, I got the same story as everybody else. Yeah. I just figured
it was just more harder. But when did that transformation come to where it's like you created this character? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the
character always been there, whatever. When you live in the hood, bro, it's like you might be in the house going through the worst shit ever. Like you can't even imagine. I can give you stories on top of stories. You stay around 5,000 people, and the houses switch out every day, every other day. So you meet 5,000 more within the next. You know what I mean? So it's like you dealing with so many people and so many stories and stuff or whatever. I think it's more of a escape. I like fantasy movies and stuff like Avatar, you know, Lord of the Rings. I watch all of this stuff.
Of fantasy
I'm actually reading a book right now, After the Throne, the trilogy of Throne, and it's like right after the Empire. You know, the Empire falls and everything. The Republic trying to build itself and everything, rebuild itself. And you know, I'm just on that type of stuff. So you know, coming up in the hood, you try to. Your mind, you be trying to get away. Like, you want to get away. That's why people go to church all the time. You go on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Sundays. I be hearing people say, I'm from the hood, and I be looking at them like, you know, if you from the hood, you know, you'll be telling a different story. Like, that's how I know these dudes ain't really where from where it's at. You feel what I'm saying? Because when I was out there, every day, like, the candy man come, I'm jumping on the candy truck. I want to ride all around to the other neighborhood.
Yeah.
Church man come, I'm on the bus. I'm at other neighborhoods with the church chairs, putting them out, put the hymn books in the chair, just because I don't want to go home.
Yeah.
Like, that was every day. So, yeah. So, if you're from the hood, you kind of know that these niggas cap.
Yeah. A lot of these people are from the suburbs.
Yeah. That all 97% are from the suburbs now.
So You with Raheem, you had that little run and everything, and then you come into the D4L.
Yeah.
The whole D. How did that start? Like how was that? You know what I'm saying?
Street shit every day. Shopping with them niggas, kicking it with them niggas. running up against 100 of them in the talent show every weekend. Because R.I.P. Shawty Low, man. Shawty had 100 niggas with him when I met him.
We on the radio. We got to watch it. We're on the radio.
Man, y'all playing on. Johnny always somewhere where you sober and sanctified.
Oh my God!
Let me tell you about that dude right here, man.
Yes, tell us about Johnny.
You know, because this man here, boy, he is just shy of Bishop T.J. What's his name? I don't know the bishop names and stuff.
T.D.J.
Yeah, but God is good all the time.
Yeah, but tell us
who do clean podcast now.
This is not a podcast. This is a radio show.
Radio.
This is a radio show.
They still do radio?
Yeah.
They still do radio.
Oh, what's up, radio world?
Yeah. We got people listening all over.
Hey, man. You know, I thought the radio was live on Instagram. Everybody got a radio station on Instagram.
But tell us about the experience with the D4L. Like, how did the whole D4L?
That street stuff, man, coming up against these cats every week in the club. Like I said, Shawty always had 100 groups. It was like 5 groups. Like they stopped him from entering that many groups in the contest every weekend. And I was waxing like boom, 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 going crazy. No did. And yeah, man, it was crazy. And yeah, he just I hooked up with Mook B, whatever one time, and I told him, you know, let Shawty know about me or whatever. He was like, he said, we see you. And then I had got in a situation or whatever, and I went to his sister. And if you know, you know, that my home girl, and she took me up there, and then I start, you know, dealing with him on some other stuff. But eventually we just started going. He started taking me to go play basketball, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then he just knew I could really rap, because I'm in the truck rapping all the time. And you know, a lot of cats say they can rap. Like if you know me, like I'm constantly sitting. Yeah. We could be making a play. I'm trying to get a song down. I'm gonna do it. But he seen that, you know. I'm still like that right to the day. I get up, I walk in the studio. I don't care if I just go sit in there and ding, ding, boom, boom, and I walk back out. You know, I just got it in me. But he seen that, and he ain't had that around him or whatever. I come in the studio with nobody never there. Mm-hmm. Like, but, you know, everybody got a song. So, you know, I just took it a little bit more serious at the time. And
take advantage of the opportunity.
I was like a draft pick. They was already ready. They already had everything. You know, we built in the studio. They was already, like, I'm plug and play.
So, you come into D4L
and
everything, and it's like everything just started. Everything just started changing. You coming in with the different color socks. Yeah. You coming in with the shades.
Yeah, I was broke. I was broke. I just wanted to be seen. Everybody got on Louis, Gucci.
And you were some totally opposite of that.
I had $100 in my pocket. I went and spent $24 on the outfit and $60 on the shoes, and I looked better than everybody who's standing there.
You definitely stood out, man. Yeah. You
gotta be creative. When you from the hood and you broke, you creative.
Yeah.
You know, I seen people make bow ties out of. You know, out of you see somebody walk around with shoestrings in their pants, like this is like a natural thing. Like it ain't even no. He be like, "What's up, bro? What's up, bro?" Boo boo. He'll pull out $100, like boo boo. Bro, you could buy $5 bill. Don't say nothing to him, because normally he the one that you don't say stuff to. You know.
So let me ask you a question. Being in the group D4L, what was the most memorable experience for you? Being a part of such a legendary
I'm
group.
keeping it a secret.
Fair enough. He said he ain't telling us. Ish. He can't curse. He ain't telling us nothing.
I can't help but to laugh, because when you just on the other side, it's just funny. It's just funny.
Yeah,
it's just
I'm
funny.
going to keep it a secret. It was a wonderful time. Yeah, you should have seen it. You missed it. I'm sorry.
Too bad you weren't there, right? Did you get to travel much?
Huh?
Did you get to travel much?
I'm on my 3rd passport. Like, literally.
That.
Like, I don't have any more room. So
I love that.
Some people just got it. I'm one of those people who Johnny knows and took him with me. Like, I wake up, man. I'm in Italy. I get off the plane. I just start walking. Like, I'm gonna meet
ready
somebody.
To go.
Like,
Yes.
So how was it for you knowing that you was like something that was different, something that was unique, and at the same time, a lot of people is screaming, FABO, FABO, FABO. you're a part of the group, but you hear your name just being called out so much, and people. I think you even had a move you were doing where you kicked that leg up, and it was just over with. It was like looking at Michael Jackson. You gonna step on your tippy toes and all that, and people weren't used to saying that, and it's like you were just starting to stand out.
I was just high.
No, let me tell you something. You were my sister's favorite group. When I was a freshman in high school, she loved D4L. So I know when she says that she's gonna like have a field day, you were her favorite, but she loved D4L. You couldn't tell her there was any better group for her.
I think with me, I'm more of a hustler, so. You know, I had about as much talent as the next dude. I was the fourth string quarterback. I was like the ninth player on the bench. I was always in the sports. I got a uniform and that was it. Like like man, when you just keep showing up to try, like I'm gonna make the team one day. Yeah. You know, but I was that type of cat.
Determined.
And you know, I was in the band. I was drum major. You know, just always looking for some type of avenue of edge, and you know, the dancing and all of that stuff. Right, that kind of came after the music because. Like I said, I'm trapping. Like my day to day was selling rims, tires, straight shooters, Brillo, you know, whatever you need.
The ultimate hustler.
And the crazy,
125.
Just hustling.
Yeah, I got whatever you need.
But the crazy part about the whole situation, like y'all were like from 4 different parts.
Yeah.
Of the project.
We're from 4 different neighborhoods. His partner shot my partner. You know, I had so
and the first album was straight street thug, and then all of a sudden
I went to jail and somebody else took over, and then the situation went another way.
And then one song that came out changed the whole direction. Did you ever think that was?
I think it was adapting, bro, because we wouldn't know dancing dudes. Like I used to crank up in the club or whatever, you know, because everybody getting crunked to Lil Jon, and when T.I. and them came, I'm a bang kid, I take your kid, like all that stuff. Yeah. So you know, we was lit on Bang Kid. We was waiting like it was like a pipe or something ready to burst. Like it was already ready, and you know the other group that will not be named, whatever, they jumped off. And we all rode their wave. You feel what I'm saying? They when they jumped off, it was like boom. They set the whole city on fire. And I think for us, with me, even with the dancing and everything, it was learning on the fly. I'm used to running the cars every day. I'm dealing with 40,000, 50,000, you know, people probably a year, just trying to sell them a $5 sack of weed. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 for $5, bro. Like so, you having so many different conversations. So I think I looked at the rap game more like a hustle. You know, when I got up there, it was like, oh, you can do the dance too? Now I'm finna work on it. Boom, boom, now I'm snapping. I pop too. Now I can do all this electric stuff with it. Like, you know, and I just took it to another level. They couldn't keep up.
Let me tell you something. You changed it because before that dance, before that song, guys weren't dancing. Guys were too gangster to dance. Like, there was no... You came out, we were
gangster too.
Yeah,
like,
but you made the hood.
You was amazed that we
want to dance. Like, and it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool to do it. It wasn't like, oh, look at this corny guy over here dancing. It was like, oh, that's the dance. If you're not doing the dance, doesn't matter how hood you are, who's the biggest baller. You were doing the FABO. Like,
I see that nowadays. I was in somewhere in South Carolina. Like, everybody in the club got red. Like, it was just crazy. Like, I don't gangbang or nothing. I don't know none of the politics or anything. And people keep trying to come talk to me, take pictures and everything. So I'm a funny dude or whatever. So, you know, I don't know nothing through the night or whatever. I see everybody like I see them. Apparently, I've made friends with like 4 or 5 people that really like the music or whatever, you know. So when I get on stage, I'm just like surrounded by it. I'm like, yo, what, they about to make a move? Like, why they gonna wait that get on stage? And stuff. And I was like, well, let me just see if I can get the girls up here and get them crunk. And, you know, we're gonna try to work our way through here or whatever. And I dropped that Laffy Taffy, and every gangster in there was going, bam! Like, I know this dude got his pistol on him, but it's their childhood or whatever, you know. So, yeah.
I went to high school in Vegas, and there was a lot of white people in the high school I went to. Yeah. They had all the black people and all the Spanish people being shipped in.
The record.
Yes, absolutely. Let me tell you, that song came out. Every white person had rhythm all of a sudden. Like, it just, something happened in the universe.
It's a simple step. Boom,
but
I knew that
they
song.
Can't do the simple stuff. Yeah. You had them really feeling like they could dance, like this was their dance.
Yeah. I knew that song was huge and big when we was in Miami. Remember we was in Miami, 3-6 Mafia.
Oh yeah.
And one of the little white kids had spotted you and said, "There go FABO." I'm like, what? I'm like, wow. That day, I said, it's over with. I said, we out of here. I said, we are out of here. And then just knowing how the ringtones were just moving so rapid. Like, we broke the ball.
We went up to that thing that time. What was it? LL Cool J and all of them. They was launching Pound BET.
Yeah.
And it was like they were just getting into the download game. That was like their first app, their first everything.
Yes.
People didn't even know how to work apps.
Man, it was just crazy. Things were just moving at a pace that was just, it was just unheard of.
I bought that ringtone. Like, I had that on. Yeah.
I think we did like over
I needed it.
I used to get, at that time, like, I was like, the same way people watch YouTube now.
Yeah.
That's how we used to watch MTV Jams. Like, if you see, like now I'm on YouTube, D-Lo, I'm watching Money Man, I'm playing this. Like, my TV will keep playing it back to back what I like. Like, because it just play all the time. But back then, we used to watch MTV Jams like that. Mm-hmm. And while we was hot, I'd be somewhere at 4 o'clock in the morning, ain't got no business. Say, get your Jams to ringtone, girl. I said that 2 times. Like, man, turn that shit. It came on so much, bro. Like, it was like, they ain't even, I don't know whether commercials was new back then or what, but boy, it was like, that Jamster commercial, like, it used to hunt me, bro. I'd be sleeping here in my sleep.
I remember that. So we're going to get ready to go to a break right quick. When we come back, we're going to get into some more FABO. You know what I'm saying? Superstar, you up and ready, baby?
Yeah, call in, guys. If you guys want to speak to FABO.
All right, let's go. Take us out.
DJ Superstar.
building. You know what I'm saying? Superstar over there cutting up, getting into the mix. Just playing all the exclusive stuff. Just playing stuff I ain't even heard of. But that one with K-Camp was crazy, Faye.
Yeah, that Tatted Up remix. K-Camp sent me that song one day, and he was like, I think this song would be great, you know. And he just had the hook on it at that time, and I kind of expanded on that. And, it turned out great.
So out of all the features that you have done, because you've done a lot of features, I feel like I know which one that you would probably say is your biggest and probably your most favorite feature. But what is your biggest feature that you feel like you have done that you just enjoy even performing as well?
Well, my biggest feature, I can't tell you I'm on it.
Oh boy, this man's still working. Well, one that's already been done.
I think Tatted Up is a good one, or whatever for the States. But worldwide, if I had to pick a worldwide single, I would either go Look at Her with
I was gonna say that. That's what I was gonna say.
That was my song.
I was gonna say that.
Cupid Shuffle.
Yes.
That one's up there too.
A lot of people don't know I'm on the Cupid Shuffle. Like I'm on that.
I was thinking that too, but Look at Her was the one that I was just, you know what I'm saying?
I was on the plane one day, and some people don't know that you used to have the radio on the airplane because they didn't have all this technology that you have now with the screens and all of that or whatever. Maybe we just couldn't afford Delta, you know. But they used to have a thing where you plug it in and it'll play the music, and you never knew what the stations was or whatever.
Exactly.
You just had to find which one was the R&B or whatever. And I'm sitting on the plane one day. And I think I'm going overseas, so I'm going like to Japan somewhere, like a 16-hour flight, something, whatever it was. And the Look at Her came on. I jumped up. Oh! All the people on there, they with the Japanese or whatever it is, don't nobody understand nothing I'm saying. I'm like the only black dude on the plane. I was like, I love this moment, though. It's dope. I was like, I'm sorry, y'all.
That was one of my favorite songs.
So you know about Look at Her?
Yes, and the remix, they have
everybody want an elevator song or the bathroom song. You know you made it then. You know you made it when you sitting there taking a pee and your song comes on. I love that. That's great.
Now, you was part of history because we can now say that you have a Grammy.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel? Being a part of that project, working with, you know what I'm saying, Killer Mike.
Shout out to New Face, you know, and Killer Mike, man. New Face really made it happen. He called me to another session, and in that session, Killer Mike walked in.
Also, New Face put that together.
New Face called me back and was like, you know, Killer want to go in with you. And when I went in or whatever, he was playing another song, and then he was like, I got another one for you, and he played that one. And so, you know, the rest is history.
Now
you just did what you always do. You know what I'm saying?
Just went in the booth. I dropped my verse so fast. He was like, "Wait a minute." I didn't even know he was gonna keep the verse because initially he was like, "Just go in there and put something on it." And so you know me, I first thing I went in there and did was the something for the junkie, something for the user, something for the world, all around us that abuse us, and because that's what I was hearing before I went in the booth. And so I dropped that, and I'm thinking that's all he gonna keep. And then I just kept going. Tino went to school with me. That was Baby Jordan's sister. I was bumping 380s watching him down in Florida with me. He was like, yo, just keep going. I was like, all right, you know, knocked out the verse. And then I went outside or whatever. He went in and did some stuff or whatever. And then I spent the rest of the time just yelling. Like, he was like, come on, take us to church. And Mike, like, he could be very inspirational.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, Faye.
Shout out
we're gonna get a little deep here.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. It was a point in time where how can we put it? It was a point in time where I felt like you was dealing with a lot. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot.
Oh, who, me?
And and we're gonna keep it raw, we're gonna keep it real, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people used to say, man, FABO on all these pills, he's doing this, doing that. And I didn't understand because, you know, I don't smoke, I don't do none of that, so I didn't understand. Like, man, your artists are junkie and all this and that. Was you dealing like with a lot of mental?
We didn't have social media back then. You can't believe everything that you see and read or hear. I don't know any of them people who know me. It's the song, bro. I made the spaceship song. And once I made the spaceship song, I was just telling people about my experience that I had. It was a wonderful experience at the time. I felt like I should share it with somebody. And, I think people look into music a little bit too deep. If you check on me right now, I own a lot of businesses. All my kids.
Very smart individual.
And everything. So I'm sorry you were wrong. Whatever. I'm like I said, I'm on my third passport. So I didn't really have time to get high. But, I think we all had our Woodstock moment.
Yeah.
I definitely had mine or whatever. I think I brought my era in because that was the drug of choice. That's what we was doing at the time or whatever. Mm-hmm. But, I don't know. I didn't let it identify me at the time or nothing like that. I was a hood nigga. Like, you could see it all on my face when I was on it. Like, yeah, bitch, what's up? But, I think I just grew up. That's all I can say.
She grew up.
Everybody deal with a lot. $135,000 worth of therapy should have helped that. But yeah, I think we all at some point in time have to take a look in the mirror, so to speak, and wake up. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was early on though. I kind of started, I kind of got a grip early and started getting my back.
Yeah,
but that was my image at the time, and I still hang with the dopers and stuff like that. I just don't think you should be doing anything nowadays with the fentanyl and all of that. Whatever, one pill could, change your life. And I don't want to be that story. I never wanted to be that story. So, yeah, man, I would just say I had a great experience. I shared it with the world.
Did you see the spaceship for real?
Yeah, I definitely saw the spaceship. And I think when you said people go through a lot, that was part of it. I felt like I had seen something and nobody would listen to me. And I had proof, I had evidence, and nobody would look at the evidence. And even on the 85 South show, when I told them about the evidence, they laughed and stuff like that. And, it's like when you say you seen something like that, and nowadays it's like, the government come out and say, well, let's full disclosure, they are here.
Right,
like,
you did see something.
I'm like, you son of a gun. I've been telling y'all the whole time. Nah, but I think that was part of it too. Because it was a traumatic experience for me at the time or whatever, and I thought it was real. And I probably was just high. No, nah, man. But if you out there and you somebody young that's going through that, do it to the fullest. Do it. Long as it's real, do it. Nah, I'm just nah, man.
You only live once.
Live your life, bro. Because if I had listened to everybody else, I would never have had the fun that I had in my life. Amen. So spend your money. How you gonna spend your money? Do whatever you gonna do to mess up your stomach with the ballers in the club or whatever. Because this guy, he mad because his liver messed up and he can't drink no more. So he telling you not to drink. I'd be like, man, drink in moderation. Like I ain't gonna tell you not to drink, but I'm gonna tell you about my liver. Yeah. So you'll know, hey man, you get a little urge when they start hurting, you better stop. Nah, but I just don't want you to not have your experience and become your true self. Because if you constantly trying to do what I told you to do, you'll never figure it out. And I'm one of them dudes that feel like you got to keep walking and falling until you either change shoes or, figure out another way that you tell yourself you bow-legged. You know what I mean? Bro, you bow-legged, bro. Come on, quit trying to walk straight.
How was it for you getting that phone call? Because I know how it was for me. Yeah. But how was it for you getting that phone call when you heard that Lowe had been in a terrible accident?
Oh wow, that was terrible phone call, bro. Like I can't even explain it. I don't even like to think about it, bro. It's just he was a good dude. Always was the same. If he had he'd give you shirt off his back. Mm-hmm. Even when he played basketball, he always won. That's one thing I liked about Lowe, man. He always won. So yeah, it was traumatic for me the same way it was for everybody else, bro. Like, it was a sad experience, a sad time or whatever, but God called his best soldiers home, when he need them. So I figure, everybody should let him rest and, be at peace.
Where did you find that strength to keep going and saying, and telling yourself that, this is a crazy experience, but I still gotta, I still gotta go on because, I'm just going to be honest, a lot of people felt lost or was in a position where they couldn't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because they were so used to depending on Low or just having him around.
Yeah.
But where did you find?
Way. I felt like I had to grow up or whatever. I was, I think for me personally, I felt like I said, I had to grow up. I could always call Low when I bail me out. Mm-hmm. Like, when I'm overseas somewhere and, I put myself in crazy situations. He was one of the people that I would call and be like, yo, I'm going through this, that, and other, whatever. So, it's just, you had to grow up. I had to grow up because these are still things that I wanted to do. And, it's still things I wanted to accomplish. So I couldn't stop, doing what I was doing or doing what I love. I think that's what he'll be wanting me to do. So I think I doubled down, so to speak, and, put a little bit more effort into it.
So, okay. So, there's always words and rumors out here in the street and everything. But just to hear somebody say, well, what about us? Why you out here just doing things by yourself?
What's that?
As far as, with the whole...
Man, it was 2 temptation groups. What else I'm supposed to say? I don't know. Fuck you, a pimp? I'm sorry. What you, a pimp? Like, you work on your own merit. Just because I did songs with a lot of people, I would like to say, I was never a part of any entity. Like I just told you, I was a draft pick. So, if the congregation's standing over there and the pastor got them, or whatever, there's nothing that you can do or whatever until they realize that the money they putting in the plate paying for the Cadillac. I don't know what to say, but me myself personally, I feel like I went in none of shot of little videos. Like I went around. I was in Iraq. I was in different places, and so I don't know anybody kids' name, their mama name, sister name. Never went over anybody's house and played cards, spades, anything. So I wouldn't know what to tell you. In that situation, I would feel left out too. But, hey man, I was kicked out the group. You feel me? I just stayed gone. That's the thing. Some people say stuff and they be like, yo man, I was just playing or whatever. But, you say stuff to certain people. It hurt. Yeah. Or whatever. And as a fan, yeah, I would want to see D4L, a lot of groups that I want to see them back together or whatever. But I don't know these dudes or whatever. And they're disrespectful sometimes. And that's how I felt at the time. And that was 2006. So for people that don't know, I haven't been. You see me perform at these little shows, BET call or whatever. Come on, dude. They call my phone 30 times. I'm doing shows every week. Yo, can we get a tribute? Can we get a this? And I'm just being a team player, bro. I don't want to be a dick. You see what I'm saying? But I think that's when you see me, and then you got the people that go, oh, you see he did that. We can get an album. I'm like, nah, dude. Like, I did that, and I didn't want to do it or whatever. So, some people... look at that as, you shouldn't even do that. And I'm like,
could it ever be another people?
Nah, I like I said, I've been gone since 2006. So for people that don't know, I was in LA. Somebody said, hey, this, that, and another. I got on the plane. I never came back. I had 60 shows to do for the label and everybody. They called me. I just never came back. I felt disrespected, and nobody can make it up. My partner ain't here no more. So I was with Low. I was in his truck every day. I drove for him. I played basketball with him. I don't know anybody else. So just because he had an entity and that these people were a part of it, when I recorded Laffy Taffy, I was in the studio by myself. I went to jail for 6 months and came out. It was 2 more verses on the song. So I'm just saying, this was on my hard drive and my stuff. Like my Scotty song, all these songs was my songs. And I went to jail. So when I got out, I was just a team player. Dude's been hustling. I'm from the spot where they from. My mama know his mama. Yeah. I know these people, but I got my own kids. You feel what I'm saying? So I felt like if you've been working and you've been hustling with this was just the bet you can't do it like me thing or whatever. And when I got out, that situation was going on. I didn't make myself no star like that. So I figured I should, contribute something to the cause or whatever. Just come try to play team ball, see how it goes or whatever. I ain't know nobody. Or whatever, and when I started getting around, I was just my normal self, started hustling or whatever, and I figured out what's going on. I dropped the Laffy Taffy or whatever. People started liking that song more than that when I went to jail again. That was it. And when I got out, I was like, I was on my own for 10 years. So when people say, I see you out here now, what do I can't be with you. Where was you during these 10 years?
Wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
For 10 years, you've been seeing me standing on. When I was shooting in the gym. I mean, for 10 years, like anybody who's seen me for like 10 years before I even started the last 6-year run where I was doing the Crystal commercials, doing all of this different stuff when it started to come to fruition. I was on the bars with one microphone, like singing this Laffy Taffy song.
Yeah.
It was people killing snap music. Oh, they killed. Even you was hiding. Oh, they killed snap music. This, that, and the other. Woo, woo, woo. So we all know. Come on, let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
I came out standing on business. I'm Snap King. I'm this. I turned on my Instagram where they set my camera up there, jumped in front of my black Challenger with the offsets on it, and I said, boom, 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 boom. Video went viral. That was coronavirus, doing the corona thing. This video going around online. Boom, boom, boom. Parlay come out the woodwork. Oh, there he go doing all the dance or something. Boom, boom, boom. Knowing that he lying. But it started a conversation about snap music, and at the same time they doing the verses and stuff, and everybody like, yo, y'all should do a verses, and then that's when they started.
Yeah.
When me and Parlay started having a back and forth conversation, I'm having this conversation as if nobody else exists, and I was doing that on purpose because nobody else existed to me at that point. Like I feel like if I, when I was struggling or whatever, nobody went there, and I stand on that. Like nobody went there, and nobody called, and nobody say nothing. So when people come online and go yeah, and sound like your granddad when he got Alzheimer's or something, I don't know what to say to these people. What do you say? This is the internet age where people can say what they want to say. They troll, they do whatever. But absolutely. I mean, let's see the receipts. Like I ain't never asked for no money. Like that's another thing. I walked off with nothing. Like I walked off with nothing. Like so somebody saying, oh. Yo, we you doing all of this now? I didn't take nothing.
Laffy Taffy made off ringtone money.
I made my own money.
Now we ain't gonna get into that.
My own Maserati.
Oh, no. Now wait, so you being one of the most unique voices in hip hop.
Yeah.
Who would you say are the top 3 unique guys right now, or ladies? Who out there has?
I like Sexy Red.
You say what?
I like Sexy Red. I like D-Lo. I like Young Nudie. I like Huncho. It's a lot of niggas I like, bro.
You would say they're all unique?
Yeah, I would think, yeah. I like Sexy Red because she remind me of everybody that I know.
Okay.
See, all y'all college kids and all of that, y'all ain't really come from that spot. See, Sexy Red is what you've been ignoring all these years. But she my cousin. She my auntie. She my cousin.
But is she hip-hop,
She my cousins. What would you think she thinking about hip-hop when she needs some ketchup sandwiches? Y'all all talking about her song, but if she needs some money to pay her rent, nobody ain't going to help her. You understand what I'm saying? This song feeding her. This song feeding her whole family. Everybody standing around talking about it like it's some trash or something. But when she was in the closet making that song, she was just trying to get some hot dogs or whatever else. Feed them kids. If she would have called your phone that day, you ain't had no advice about no song or nothing. Like, you ain't finna give no money back. Man, who this girl is calling me about these hot dogs? And then she pop up, pound town. You should have gave her the hot dog. I'm just saying, we them people that y'all, when you go to college, you do all these things, you and your F for this and that, and y'all got a system that's cool or whatever, but you got these other guys over there get food stamp, welfare checks, and child support, and they grow up on that. And see, y'all ignore these people as if they don't exist. And they pop up in the airport, everybody like, oh, look at her, she's so ratchet. But now one of them done jumped off. And oh my God, y'all been twerking for a couple of years now, so I ain't even gonna talk about that. All these doctors and lawyers who said I would never. Every time looking at their Instagram, they twerking now. Their mama's twerking, everybody twerking. So now she done popped up. Now the twerking ain't, I'm stopped twerking and everything now. I'm just not with that ratchet stuff. Like, nah, come on, man.
Everybody's with the ratchet
stuff. Everybody eat the chocolates and spread the roses. But act like your freak better than everybody else.
So how did it make you feel when you just start hearing everybody mentioning your name in their song and it just popping up? Everybody talking about FABO. Yeah. FABO. And it just popping up. Like, what was that feeling like?
It was scary at first, bro. Like, I don't know. I just feel like,
then you get the picture.
I just think that's a situation where I was gone.
He said,
I was gone. Like, that's what I'm telling you. I was gone. Like, people didn't. I went for 5 years without doing a video, an interview. Nobody knew where I was. You couldn't call nobody who had my phone number. None of that. Like, you couldn't even get in touch with me. Like, you see what I'm saying? You had to call somebody to call somebody. Yeah. You was my manager. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And that's why I say, because I was gone. And somebody who's sitting around listening to the Scotty song, going through the same thing I was going through at that time. It's like, I'm geeked up, I can't see. All the walls keep looking at me. I tell myself, nobody can say it no other way.
Yeah.
But I can't stop gritting my teeth. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Yeah, like he gonna forever be able to relate to that. So I'm geek like FABO. I'm high like FABO. He see the dance and I'm snapping like FABO. Like I don't know where it came from, bro. But Young Thug came out and said he feel like FABO. And
that was.
It's like 9,000 songs. I don't know. I guess I'm a pair of Jordans or something.
Definitely.
How was it like when you got the opportunity to get on the Drake remix? Like you doing something with one of the biggest artists in the world.
Man, shout out to Rip and Vintage Tunes, man. They sent me the record. And at first I was like, nah. But I had ended up out at the CIA thing. Or whatever, and I hung out with them and everything. And I did the record or whatever, somebody up there approved it. And it's been playing on iHeartRadio and everywhere ever since. Every time you get in your car, black no seat. Like you hear it come on with the Michael Jackson in it. So, know.
So it's like you didn't get done stuff with Drake.
Yeah.
Using the Sexy Red video and everything.
I got the Tiger video too. Y'all got to check out the Tiger. Go check out Tiger Miss Bubblegum.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
This is one of the most funnest things. That fun. This was fun. That was fun. That was fun.
So is that like one of your most?
Nah, man. I've done so much. I can't even remember my most memorable moment.
Who was it that you said you got the feature with now? Like the new one. Like,
that's your new favorite.
Yeah, the new one. You had mentioned the name. You said no, it's a new one now. No, it's a new one. What? It's a new one out.
Which one? I got a lot of songs out.
It's the one you just did. The new feature you just did.
I got another one. I got one with T Villa. Bring a friend.
No, not that one. Not that one.
I got 2 Chainz. The Neighbors Know My Name.
Yeah, said it was a new feature.
Well, that's another one then.
I was trying to figure out to get this exclusive out of you.
Yeah. I got a lot of them. I got a lot of different music that's out there right now. We're working on the EP right now, so I should hear some music from me in like a couple of weeks. I'll give you one.
So, what advice would you give to someone that's trying to come in the game and do their thing and get on and make their mark? Like, what advice would FABO give?
Make a hit. And people will charge you $3,000 just to tell you that 100 different ways.
Make a hit.
That's it, man. Make a hit,
man. The guys that already made it, they crossed that threshold.
Yeah.
What do you say to those guys?
They
have made the hit. That they're the new hot thing on the block.
Oh, I mean, enjoy it. Enjoy every minute of it or whatever, because it's a blink of an eye.
It's a blink of an eye.
So enjoy every minute of it or whatever. I feel like I enjoyed it, and that's why I think the hoopla come from, with your people are this, that, because ordinary people, they don't realize what you go through. I've been stabbed, shot, did 2 years in prison. I run from the police every week. My back scarred up. I got a big old tattoo across my back. My leg scarred up. That's why I wear the socks. Just stealing cars, running from the police. Just you done did this for 20-something years. And then somebody's boom, you get the big one, bam.
Yeah.
And you got all of this stuff going on or whatever, it's just like people want you to just sit down and be humble and kick it.
No,
and the next person probably can do it. Me, man, I remember Wendy Williams. I remember this time. Fuck her. I remember the same stuff. We were standing on the. Sorry about the radio. we were standing on the BET carpet and. I'm having one of the best days of my life. Happy coming down the car. I think I went to church and everything. Just come down the thing. I'm all smiling or whatever. She was like, "How does it feel being a one hit wonder?" I went, and she was just standing there and she had this big leopard thing going or whatever. And she was just standing there like, "Oh well, I was like, well, maybe you should." And then I went and made Left Taffy.
Hey.
Made another hit.
Real quick, because we got to get ready to wrap up, but real quick. Because this is something I'm asking.
And that sold 3 million copies after that.
I'm asking that question because I know the people want to know.
Yeah.
Who started the White Shades?
What you mean started them?
Like, who started wearing the white?
Was it you or was it Soldier?
I don't understand the question. Like, what do you mean?
You know how Soulja Boy always claims he's the first rapper to do this?
I'm 7 or 8 years ahead of Soulja Boy. I came out 5 years before Soulja Boy. He had a song on YouTube called something like FABO that I used to listen to all the time before he came out. I came out in 1999. Soulja Boy came out in 2008 or something. Like, I don't know
what. Soulja, you are not the first rapper to do this.
Well, Soulja, my homeboy. We've been to Japan together, and he know I was the first to wear the white shades. I'm gonna give you a story on how I started wearing the white shades.
Please do.
I put them on for a photo shoot. Because my brother got 20. He got life. He been locked up for 20-some years, and so he used to always wear these white shades and stuff when I got out of prison. And I spent a little bit of time with him before he went down for 20. And we shot one of the covers for the album cover. Some Jack thought it was a great idea to paint. So if you go look at the D4L album cover, they painted my shades black. On there because they told me don't wear the white shades, so they taking the point themselves to paint my shades black, and so I started wearing white shades everywhere. I started finding all different types until I started wearing the Oakleys, and now they're just Versace.
You still want it to the
that Versace be making these for me. I'm telling you, I don't care what they say. Any representative work there, I guarantee they making these shades for me because they see me with every new pair they get. Like, just go to my picture, go to my Instagram, just go
Versace
and watch all the different shades I got on every
this
picture.
Man, a sponsorship.
They ain't giving us, man. Come on, bro.
Give him the game.
I don't want no Versace sponsorship. I don't want no McDonald's sponsorship. I eat McDonald's.
We gotta play F Mary Kill.
I enjoy my life the way it is, and I don't need that. Yeah.
He said he might F all of them.
Nah, I just enjoy my life the way it is, and I don't need that.
You don't need that extra
drama. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Shout out my mama.
Yes.
What's up,
Mom? And Mother's Day's coming up.
I'm on my way over there. Smoke one, man. It's up, you know.
FABO got the coolest mother and the coolest dad I've ever met. Out of anybody, his parents is so freaking cool, especially his mom. Man, that's like my mom.
Yeah, man. I grew up in the trap house for real, man. You know, like I said, man, I might be loud and stuff, but Johnny know how I am. I'm dope. I'm cool as hell. Yeah, I really don't conversate like that in public. But if you see me anywhere out in public, 9 times out of 10, you'll see me sitting in the corner somewhere. I had to save my energy for the stage.
Man, on that note, man, it's been a pleasure, man. Oh! We definitely gonna have to get you back again for part 2.
Yeah.
So many questions.
Johnny thought I was gonna answer that D4L question.
I ain't go.
I want to start something.
That nigga, I don't know them niggas on the CD type of niggas.
I never go.
You want me to say I don't know the niggas on the CD type of niggas.
But I kept it mild. But the second interview,
you know I don't know them niggas. I don't know why that nigga talking. I don't know what to tell him. What you want me to tell nigga shut up? I don't want to tell him shut up. Your mama didn't tell him shut up, so I ain't gonna tell him shut up. That's why he don't know how to behave.
But on that note, man, we're out, man. It's been a pleasure, man. It's great to have our co-host back. DJ Superstar in the building. Man, it's been one of them days, man.